town, pushing and shoving everybody around. Well, baby, you're gonna see that's no place to be. There ain't nothing in this world that's coming for free. Said I heard enough about you acting tough, so now I'm coming to call your bluff. 'Cause I know better. Yeah, I know better. I know better than you. What I'm gonna do when the time comes and I finally get my hands on you. Take it from me, you're gonna see this is going to be your chance to flee. I'm not expecting you to know the right thing to do. You're not smart enough to know that you're through. It's time for us to meet. I heard you were on my street, and you're gonna feel it from your head down to your feet. I know better than you what you're gonna do. Take it from me, it's no place to be. 'Cause I know better. I know better. I know better than you. Everything that you do, I can take your old attitude and twist it into something brand new. I'm coming to make you pay. Did you think that you were gonna get away? I'm coming through your door. We're gonna hit the floor. And when I'm done with you, you're gonna beg me for more. Now that I see you in the light, baby, we ain't gonna fight. I'm still gonna take it out on you, but it's gonna take us all night. I know better tricks than you, but you will know them too. By the time I get done with you, you'll know better. You'll know better. You'll know better. Things to do if you want someone to stay with you. We're just getting started. We're not even close to being through. 'Cause I know better. Yeah, I know better. I know better than you. Everything that you do. And now we, that's you and that you and me, know better.
All right. Oh, I had to do another new AI song. Welcome, Brother Jack. Got the invite out. Hope you might have a little time. Come on board. I'm a little red and blue here. Oh man, so busy, busy. Well, you saw it, the paint job. Oh my God, I am having so much fucking fun doing that. Well, it's up and down. Okay, Jack's got to charge his phone. That's cool. And then Forrest, right on. Welcome. Be on later. Okay, good. Good. So I'll hold down the fort a little bit, which is awesome. Now, I got a few things on Insta, I think I do, to check out. And I got something, you guys got to hang out because we're going to try something new this time. Brand new, right? I'm not going to give it away. And so hang for a little bit and it's going to be worth it. And so Loken, what's up? Welcome. It's going good. It's going good. I'm actually in a good mood today. Dude, it's that legal thing, right? And they've been nitpicking me on that. And they just said some bullshit like, oh, it wasn't in the right format and shit. So I had to put this in late. And I went in there and just totally talked up the ladies in the, the clerks. One of them had a perm and I was like, oh, your hair looks good, right? They're all like, oh. And so they took my late file brief and put it in right for the appeal. And it's like, I mean, they took for the last minute to tell me that it wasn't in the proper format, right? The very last minute, they gave me just like 5 days or something like that. And I was like, you fucks, because I'm barely getting my mail now. Been having this ever since the mailbox got broke into. They fucking went ahead and just removed the fucking boxes, and now they want us to pay $1,000,000,000 just to get our goddamn mail. Don't we pay $1,000,000,000 taxes? Why the fuck can't they deliver our mail, right? Fucking sons of bitches. And so, anyway, I think I got it in time. It's going to be up to them whether they're just going to. I mean, they do whatever the fuck they want, basically, because there's no constitution in the admiralty law fucking bullshit that we're in, maritime law bullshit. But I still got, I mean, I got the final thing up my sleeve, and I'm setting up for that. I got to hustle because this could be done soon, and I got to be in place. I got to make these declarations, right? And so that way, also I'm going to do is I'm going to do the accepted for value, right? With the fine. They send me the fine thing. I'm going to send it back, accepted for value, right? And we're going to go that route. But I have to have things set up for that. And so that's what I'm going to be working on too. And I'm going to be doing a little bit of AI writing a trust for the stuff, because that's coming down too. That I think that this is going to be over with, hopefully, by the end of the summer. That the probate will be over and things will be signed over and stuff. And so, oh my God, won't that be so sick? And then me and my cousin, we're going to go out to the lake. So there's going to be some lake. I saw we had signal there on our property. So I'm going to be doing a live stream from there. It'd be fucking sick. I go wait like maybe a week or two till he's got several days off, because we got to take his boat and we're going to get on that lake and we're going to go out to the property. And I'm going to start looking that over. And I want to get like a yurt set up out there. And so can have the wilderness getaway for, you know, for hire, and also for any of the fam who wants to come up and visit Alaska. You're fucking A, we're going out in the wilderness and we're going to have some fucking kick-ass fun killing mosquitoes. But I mean, Jack, you still got time for this launch, the car launch, 4th of July. Plenty of time to plan for that. You know your boss is going to pay for it. And so fucking we are going to launch something off that motherfucker. Like I said, I got a buddy. I got a couple friends who've got used car lots that maybe parked, and there's, you know, rigs that probably get one going enough to fucking launch that fucker off the cliff, right? That'd be so sick. And so I got 2 friends who got junker rigs all over their property, right? And so it's got to happen this year. I mean, it's going down. Oh fuck, what do we got here? Uh-oh. It's a hacker. We got a fucking hacker. Hi, Mr. Hacker. Can you hack us now? What's today, Joe Biden? Nice. Excellent. And that's little Benny, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. On top of it. Shadow is on top of it. What's up, Shadow? Talk to me. Yo, you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, there you are. How's it going, man?
Good.
You're doing a lot of music lately, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. Sally Field, welcome.
Oh.
So, tell us about it. Tell us about what's going on. Oh, you're changing names. Oh shit. What's next? That was a good one. I like that one. That first one was good. That was back on top of it. I like that. I like it when you're sharp and got those fucking comedy edge going on. I've been thinking about that too, because tonight's open mic night, and I was wondering if I go up and tell a joke, and I was thinking to sing the Amir Pond song, right? Because I've been listening to that a lot and I know it by heart. And so that would be a funny one for them to hear. I'll start out with the terrorist joke, right? And I don't know if you heard this one, but basically what I do is I go up there and say, man, I've been tough. Can't find a job because, you know, I only have 2 opportunities left to me anymore, which is comedian or terrorist. I say, well, we're both on the same lists and, you know, about the same thing anyway. But I don't know. Suicide bomber just sounds a little more sexy, doesn't it? Oh, but the bad part about suicide bomber is once you succeed, you're blowing your shit up, right? You blew, and then you show up in heaven for your 69 virgins and whatnot, and you look down and realize you blew your cock off. And that's when every fucking suicide bomber looks up and says, Mohammed, right? Or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I thought it was funny. And then lead into the Amir Pond song, say, all right, got a little song here for you. About it or by a terrorist, right? And then go right into Amir Pond. Fucking that would rock. I got a new version of it too that's pretty sick. So I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm not fully prepared for it, but I could pull it off. All I have to do is do the stems real quick and a remaster and then go up and fucking just throw a caution into the wind and do it. I mean, hey, it's Bruce Lee. It's Bruce Lee fucking challenge, right? He says, execute one action that your perfect self would say you're not ready for. Mm-hmm. And you're fucking I'm not ready for this. But yeah, I think that's what. Okay, well, back to Joe Biden's prostate exam. I thought you were changing the name there. I'd seen the name was gone for a minute. So tell us about this. Your song thing. Tell us some more about what's going on. Shadow. Where'd you go? Go. Anyway, while we're waiting, cheers. Hey, check it. Got a new flask. Satan flask. No. Well, kind of. Bad part about it is the fucking cap's not attached. It'll fucking fly, right? So you gotta be careful with it. So yeah, I want to do a something special at the end of the stream here. I got it set up. I've been fucking setting it up. I was hustling to get it set up before this, and it's all up here in the room. And so, see if we can pull it off. Not going to be like a full hour or anything like that. It's going to be a short show you how it's done thing. I think you might be able to guess what's going on. I'm not going to give it away though, so that way you can have a good surprise. But at the end of the stream, I'm going to fire it up and show you something new. So you say, "Oh God!" Attenuate that mic I'm playing. So you're going to tell us about this, what you're doing with your music thing? Shadow. Is that a BAM or a hymn symbol? God, I don't even know what it is, right? It's like a fucking, looks like a goddamn pentagram, but it's got the rounded, it's goat head. That's a fucking, those are goat ears, man. This is Satan. I don't know. Somebody might know. But this came in a grab bag I bought at the Value Village secondhand place, right? There was 2 flasks in a grab bag. So I fucking, oh shit, we lost Shadow. So I grabbed them, right? And so there's this one and another one, a cooler one. God damn it. I just moved into the master bedroom back into here, if you haven't noticed. Oh shit, let me turn on my effect light. And so you can see the background. I know better. Huh? There we go. Hell yeah. We got multicolor going here. Maybe. Okay. There you go. See? Got the wolf painting. And then up above, the wings are back over here. And you can see my fair posters from the year that I was the banner crew at the fair. And so back into the master bedroom, cleaned out the other room, got a friend of mine who needs to rent a room for a little bit. So we got him set up in that one. I mean, fuck, I was working all day on that shit, moving everything out of there, and it's cleaned out. All I have to do is empty a couple drawers and he's good to go. Got a bed set up in there. Everything completely cleaned out, and so it's pretty cool. So I love Satan too. Right. I think right. Could probably right. Sadly, that's cool because there is no such thing. There's a dark and light, but there's no fucking Satan and shit. There's no hell. All right, I've gone through this before. If you want to imagine, I mean, if you want to make a hell, you certainly can. If you believe in that shit, you can make your own hell. So don't do it. And so, oh shit, here we go. Forrest,
Cheers.
oh shit, he's scrolling.
Can you
Forrest,
hear me?
there he is. I can hear you. Gotcha.
Okay, yeah, I don't know if it's coming from this mic. My tech's bad on the fritz, dude. My Samsung monitor just shit the bed.
Oh,
and
shit.
it's Microsoft isn't letting me scroll on screen. But what they don't fucking do, they shouldn't have given me a fucking touch screen if they didn't want me to fucking get, because I got to fucking, this thing's a touch screen. So joke's on you, fucking Bill Gates. Fuck you. Whoever the fuck's running Microsoft now.
Yeah, no shit. You know the Gates is still in there somehow, though.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. He's gearing us up for pandemic too. You seen it, dude? Dude, I saw it today. The doctors are saying very high chance of COVID coming back this summer.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I got a call from. I didn't pick it up, of course. I don't pick up anything I don't recognize, right? And I got a call from one of those fucking, Kool-Aid places. Try to see if I'm up on my.
Woohoo! Shadow!
There he is. What's up? Talk to us. Your mic's muted.
Mike, where have you been, Mike?
I know, right? He's been doing some music classes. Hey, there you are. Talk to us.
Sorry, I have to restart my phone.
Are you on too many meds?
What meds?
Okay, good.
That's a good one. Joe Biden's prostate examiner. That one's going to take me a while to unpack. Shapiro.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one.
My fucking dad loves Shapiro and just always like brings up Shapiro. I'm like, dude, he just dunks on like high school kids.
College kids.
Is he gonna be? Is he gonna run for fucking head douchebag someday? You think?
Of course he is. Of course he is. Holy shit!
He's setting up for that, isn't he? Go.
Yeah, I was gonna. He's the equivalent of like making fun of special ed kids.
Exactly. Which is why my dad loves him.
Oh shit! I mean,
my dad can identify with that.
Coming from someone who was in special ed.
Yeah, hey, I'm quasi special. So
I was supposed to be. I should have been, and my mom would go in the teachers, and my mom's a lawyer bitch from New Orleans, and she would harass them to force them to put me in the smart class. She's like, no, my kid is special. He's smart. He's not going to be in the normal class with all these hoodlums that live in the West Bank or where, that don't live uptown where we live.
I was glad you said lawyer because I thought you were going to say your mom was like Forrest mom, right? Forrest Gump.
Oh God, right? No, luckily not like that, right?
Yes, they're fucking yeah. No, I'm sorry, my bad.
No, that's a good one, bro. That's a good one. No, yeah. Luckily, I had a father. Did Forrest Gump have a dad? He didn't have a. There's no dad in the movie, right?
No.
I don't know. I'd block out so many parts of that movie.
No, I don't think we ever got to know who his dad was, right? He's just got mama, right?
Right. He's just a mama's boy.
It must have been Elvis. No, Elvis. He was there with Elvis, right?
Right. I think about that all the time. You've watched a movie 100 times and you still have not even come close. I think about Lebowski all the time. I'm like, okay, hold on. It took me a while to think that maybe it's about a porn sting or something. You know what I mean?
I watched that again, and it's like the bad part about The Big Lebowski is there's so much in between good parts, right? There's so much other shit in between.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. The bowling shit as well.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah. The bowling. Yeah, and the fucking. The Nazis with the scissors, because they're the
John Turturro with this fucking.
Oh, Turturro, yeah, I know,
he's
bro.
funny now. He's funny. He is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah, Yeah, I mean it
The way
was
he's
a
grinding
good.
his balls.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, that's
Jesus,
good
and
stuff.
he's like a royal, all dressed in royal purple with gold rings on, and he's a pedo, you know.
Always who I think of whenever I see that, I think of Sam Tripoli, right?
Right, dude. Yeah, Sam. Fucking dude, you know that guy Red Bar, right?
Oh,
The
Yeah.
guy that like exposes how all
right,
the comedians are really like huge pieces of shit, like tells you, bro, you know
right. Not Red
Tripoli
Man,
like
but
fucking
Red
like
Bar, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
But the dude that all the comedians hate, Red Bar, like Tripoli like hired a PI to like go like find out where he lives and was like
What?
fucking, you know, the guy
What?
was like waiting outside of his house and shit. It's like, dude,
Wow.
whoa, that's like, bro, that's like way too far, man.
That's
Like,
bullshit. He was trying to. I mean, I thought he was saying he was a Christian now, right? Come on.
right, dude. Yeah, it's like you talk shit for a living, and then someone talks shit about you, and you're like, and he was like, him and Joey Diaz were talking about like whacking the guy. Like
Oh,
Joey Diaz is like, I'm just saying, dog, you're gonna walk out of a restaurant one day, and somebody's gonna be there with a 22, and they're gonna pop a couple in you, bro. That's all I'm saying. You know, it's
right.
like, and
The scary
Not that
thing,
I'm gonna do it.
I know, right? Right, exactly. They're like that. It just shows you how fucking whacked out these people are, man.
but
Sally's got
I
a question.
wouldn't
But go, Shadow, go.
I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of these comedians have ties to intelligence agencies.
100%.
Oh yeah. You know that they're at least signed in.
That's why
I
they
mean,
call DC Hollywood for ugly people. You know, another thing right in our face, right?
oh my God. So for shitty actors too, right? So I feel saying, has Katrina ever heard of taking smart drugs with nootropics to increase plasticity with brain adaptation with the new neuron growth? Now
Yeah,
I've seen that, but
I tried taking Alpha Brain, the shit that Rogan pushes. It's extremely overpriced, and it makes me feel like I'm on Adderall. He basically says it's like natural Adderall. I mean, if somebody has like, you know, an amphetamine, you know, addiction, maybe they should try that as an alternative.
I want
But
to say it right now. These are made by the pharmaceutical industry, so fuck. Come on, it's got fucking anything mainstream is got big pharma's fingers in
Yeah.
it, so it's gonna have
yeah.
nanotech in it. So do not fuck with it.
Mm-hmm.
New.
Oh yeah, the On It guys. I don't know, dude. They've been in here in Austin for like 15 years, and they're all like mingling with the tech bros, and you know, who knows what kind
They're
of
all
weird shit they're
it's
coming
all
up
the
with.
same club. They're doing the same
Well,
shit, and you know there's bad shit for pharmaceuticals.
Yeah,
what's Austin like? Is it like Las Vegas or not really?
No,
it's a party town. It's a and you know, it's a college town that's like trying to evolve beyond a college town, and it's just
Yeah.
like kind of becoming like a party town for adults.
It got a boost when the comics moved there from LA. It got a boost.
Yeah, Joe
Austin,
Rogan.
Yeah. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
No,
yeah, right.
I liked it. I had a blast there. It was fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, but it's maybe a little too much partying for me. I'm a little more introverted, and so I'm kind of
it's an everyday party there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I was gonna say,
did you see the video with Amir Khan? You saw it. It was crazy, right? Yeah, fucking people.
You made a new yeah, your Austin video with Amir. Yeah.
I was down on the street going, "Hey, we with Alex Jones, man." People were fucking there. I was getting fucking laughs. I was getting good laughs off of it, right? It was.
Yeah, that was when I
came up and kissed Amir, right? And I was like, "God damn!" Right? Yeah. That was crazy.
Yeah, and I fucking dropped the ball on that trip, man. But we had that stupid van, and I was just losing my mind living in that van. Yeah.
I still want to go back to the Riverwalk, like we did the Riverwalk. That was fucking bad.
Yeah, San Antonio, hell yeah, man. Yeah, that was a good time too, man.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, I was talking about that hotel where Robert Johnson. I mean, we for sure walked right by it.
Man, I want to go up and see where they fucking supposedly shot Kennedy, right?
Oh yeah, I've been there. Yeah, in Dallas. Right. Yeah, we got to do that too.
We'll investigate for his ghost.
Yeah, man, dude. Next time I did, I've done Austin, Houston, and Dallas in one day, and I was like, fuck, I should go down to San Antonio like just to get the quadruple. But maybe we'll pull that off. Maybe we'll like go to San Antonio, go to Dallas and then like go to NASA or Houston.
That's it. We got to investigate the basement of the Alamo.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we got to take the actual tour.
Right.
We got to get Reg in the Alamo to figure out like how old it really is. Is it like pre-Tartaria or? I mean, it's obviously like Aztec.
The basement.
Excuse me, I misspoke. You know, but it's obviously like native.
Right.
It's obviously way older than they tell us.
Okay, but Shadow, you still haven't told us about the music thing. Have you made any new tunes?
At school, I have.
Send me a link. Let's put it on.
You're making AI tunes or analog tunes?
He's doing his own. You're making it digitally, right?
Yeah, Ableton.
Nice.
Good.
Yeah, that's what Dead Mouse.
Yeah, that takes some brains.
Dead Mouse.
Dude, I fucked with Ableton, and I'm like, fuck this. I gave up, right?
Oh, you're not a fan of Dead Mouse, Shadow? That's cool if you're not. A lot of people aren't. A lot of people think he's a huge asshole.
Is he a hip hop producer?
Oh no, he's the techno guy. He's from Toronto. He's from Canada. He's a techno producer.
I think I was thinking of Danger Mouse.
Yeah, Danger Mouse is awesome. Danger Mouse is cool. Yeah, he's a good. That guy's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So have you fucked with AI at all yet, Shadow, or not?
No. I haven't had the pleasure. I was gonna try doing a.
Am I still the only AI fucking freak here?
I was thinking of doing an AI movie of you.
Oh fuck, dude, that's gonna be funny, right?
It's called it'd be called Special Ed, Special Erectile Dysfunction.
Oh no, that's good. But that's you're plagiarizing though. Special Ed was on Crank Anchors. So, yeah. Special Ed was fucking my favorite. One of my favorite.
You can do Ed with 2 D's, like Ed, and Eddie, right?
Yeah. That'd work. Yeah. But yeah, that's what you do it.
In Australia, we had our election a couple weeks ago.
Oh, what the fuck? Tell us about that.
The left wing won by a landslide.
Okay.
Of course, yeah.
Okay.
They would win down there, right?
Anything happen?
No.
No riots.
Nothing substantive. Nothing. No one.
Okay.
It was like a normal day. No one.
It's kind of like just when Trump just got elected, everybody just went, right?
Yeah. There wasn't even protests when Trump won last year. There wasn't even any protests.
No. Everything was just. I mean, normal. There wasn't even any election really happening here. No signs on the side of the road. None of that shit. I mean, that was what was freaky to me, because usually it's like you get within a year of an election, fucking signs everywhere, and everybody on the radio, motherfucking vote, pricks, right? Yeah, it's fucking.
Yeah. Everybody up in Alaska wasn't all like Trump crazy.
They are, but it was not.
It wasn't like a full on like they weren't just like full on.
The first one was like, right? Second one was like, So yeah, and it's still that way. Fucking prices still haven't gone down. That fucking douchebag. When's he gonna ever do that? Right? Oh, it takes a while to do it. All the damage they did. Fuck you. Right? Anyway, Sally Fields saying there's a what's that? How do you fucking say that one? Pyristatum? And goddamn, what are you talking about here?
Yeah, I've never heard of that stuff.
Right. This is again with the nootropics. I mean, I've already pretty much said that. Proven regrowth of neurons, but does have side effects. There you go. Boom. Pharmaceutical right there. Mania, bipolar, depression. What the fuck? You're going to take something like that just to maybe hope you might get a little fucking neuron growth? No. You know what? I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do is start using your own stem cells. And we talked about that already. Your own stem cells. What the fuck, right? Yeah, piss them away all day. And
I mean, whatever that stuff is, Dr. Group has I guarantee you has a better alternative.
As soon as I heard Dr. Group was talking about it, I'm like, okay, I'm in because that's my boy, right? And so I've been, dude, it's miraculous. I had my fucked up wrist, just rub a little piss on it, and fucking, I'm not even kidding you. It's almost, all the swelling's gone. It's almost better, right? And I've only been doing it for what, 2 weeks now? And it's fucking, it's miraculous. And so if you don't do it, that's your fault because it's your own shit. It's your very own DNA. How the fuck are you going to get better than that? And the truth is, you're never going to get better than that. You know, oh, I don't want to drink the piss. Fuck. Well, then you're a pussy, right? And if you can't put a little piss on yourself, you are a pussy. And so, admit it. So, anyway, so I think I will just stick with taking omega-3. There, that's a good one. But once again, I'm telling you right now, and I've tried a lot of shit. You know me, I've gone through the whole flush and everything. This is a game changer, right? I mean, beyond game changer. It's unbelievable. The moment I start to feel any kind of pain, boom, put a little bit on there, boom, gone, right? And I've been putting on my knees and elbows and shit. Telling you what, I've fucking been able to do squats and shit down like I haven't done in a while, right? Not all the way down, right? I've been doing half squats, right? And I'm able to do it all the way, no sound in my knees or nothing like that. So fuck, man. I'm telling you right now, miracle. So
did you,
Stephen Crumley, welcome. Go ahead.
Read his comment first.
He says, I'm here just mowing my parents' yard. Good. Listen while I work.
Getting work done.
Excellent. Yeah, get it done. It's, dude, summertime. You got to get that shit going on. I've been holed up in the garage painting too much. I got to get out in the fucking yard. I went up to my buddy's house, and he's got 4 acres up there. Sick, dude. Sick. Right by the fireworks stand. He's getting ready to do some fucking RV spaces on it. And I'm like, dude, there's your money in the bank. And so.
Hell yeah.
Dude, what's that?
Did you hear? Apparently, Epstein killed himself.
I forgot about that whole campaign.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. What's his name? Dan Bongino and
right.
I don't know. The head of tech support of the FBI was saying.
Head of tech support. Nice. Yeah, fuck, dude. Call him up. Hey, is there something wrong with my fucking FBI connection? My wire's going bad. Come on, right? Great.
They confirmed that Epstein killed himself. Unfortunately, I'm sure it was a coincidence.
That was like recently they confirmed. They like finally officially confirmed it.
They're rechurning shit because people
like
are
2 days ago.
I mean, I saw Dawson. I remember Dawson, was like, he's definitely dead. So I was like, I'll defer to Dawson on that one.
Dawson's Creek or?
That's so weird. They're
Ryan
recycling
Dawson.
now because they got nothing, right? And so they're recycling.
Yeah. I think, what's the head of the FBI called? I always forget his name. Something Patel.
Yeah, I don't pay attention.
Cash Patel.
Oh, is that what?
Of course, the Indian's name.
Oh, that's right. Trump's putting in all fucking weird fucking new people, right? Got Elon in there and fucking all kinds of
the hip new cool Team America World Police.
Yeah. Team America, fucking it.
I think he was saying Cash was saying a couple weeks ago that they're too scared to release the information about Epstein because of anti-Semitism.
Oh God, sure. Yeah, of course. They gotta throw that in there. What's the story with the Palestinians though? Anybody up on that?
A little
bit. Tell us about it.
Apparently, they just almost attacked the EU convoy. Like EU diplomats in the West Bank. They're about to blow them up.
Oh fuck!
Ha ha ha! Real.
Damn.
Sounds like something we should all be laughing about.
I'm not laughing because it's funny.
Right.
How it feels. That's true. Then I'll mellow yellow it and apply it to my joints because my right knee has been cashed out for a while. Lots of pain. I have nothing to lose. Might as well try it. Yeah, absolutely. Let it age a little bit.
I forgot I got some Dr. Group foot pads, man. That pull the heavy metal out of you.
Dude, you got to do that, man. The ones I did were fucking so black they stunk, right? Stinky fucking pads. Ugh. But yeah, I felt a lot better after that.
I heard a
Go.
Oh, sorry. Did I cut you off?
No, go.
Yeah, no more interrupting Johnny live on his own show.
Like I don't care about that. You know that.
That's funny. He could have been talking about me as well. Hence, because of my name.
No, I was referring to Reg as Johnny Carson, right?
Okay. Because that's also.
I don't know. It could have been Johnny Cotton. Could have been any kind of. There's a lot of Johnnies. But
yeah.
I was gonna say I think there's a rumor that Israel's gonna attack Iran.
Oh
It's gonna
no!
attack the nuclear sites.
Oh God, that's gonna be war. Fuck! I watched Mission Unfuckable, right?
Possible. The new one. Unfuckable.
Right. And dude, that it was the one with the 3 cores, right? And they're gonna fucking
Is
they're
it the newest
oh,
one?
I don't know. No, I didn't. It wasn't the newest one. It was one with the where they have the 3 nukes, right? And they have to save
Yeah.
the world from the nukes, right? Dude, I was fucking laughing my ass off through the whole fucking thing. Hilarious. They got Wolf Blitzer on their fucking,
Right?
I
Yeah, they
think-
always have like the
Yeah.
real people in those movies.
Fuck
Yeah,
they're
and
all
the
actors.
I haven't watched
people-
a Mission Impossible in like 10 years.
Dude, I love those movies. They're hilarious.
I was
mean,
never into it.
they're funny, but they're also, dude, Tom Cruise is fucking insane, dude. He does all
Mm.
those fucking stunts.
Yeah.
He fucking dreams up
Does
some
he
weird shit.
really?
He really does them. He gets off on that shit, running down the building, fucking tied to a
Right.
fucking line and shit. The fucking dude's crazy, right?
Mm.
He fucking jumps through
Adrenaline junkie.
broke his fucking leg on the last
Kid-
one, right? He's like Jackie Chan with that shit, right? Jackie Chan's always
Yeah.
getting fucking hurt too, right?
He'd,
Same thing.
he'd probably be an interesting celebrity to interview.
Yeah. He is Scientology though, so you
Mm.
know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing.
yeah. I mean,
I know.
anybody who's gonna make it that high up there is
Yeah.
definitely smoking the fucking satanic pole and
Paul.
gargling the gravy, right? Gargling
Yeah.
that shit. So Sutfield says, "Oh yeah, here we go. She got another one down here." I just watched Bill Maher's first Johnny Carson appearance back in 1982. See, you know, watching classic TV is where it's at
Yeah.
because there was real shit going on there, not this fucking fakey bullshit they got.
Yeah.
But I see that Maher's doing some jokes on the Clintons now. You see that?
Who?
Yeah.
I can't watch Bill Maher.
No, I just happened to watch on band video,
he,
right?
he was good back in the Johnny days, but then like
Right. Oh
Yeah.
God, he turns my
He's
stomach
a-
too, right? But if he's starting to make jokes about the Clinton body count, right? And they're turning on him, right? If they're telling Bill Maher to make
Yeah.
jokes, right? Because he gets a script from the fucking you know who. So
I think he's just appealing to the right wing people.
right, he's smoking every pole he can.
Yeah.
Cocks in his mouth right now.
Yeah. He needs the viewership.
Probably, right? All of them tank themselves with all the bullshit.
I've
well, yeah,
noticed.
you're either
Well,
working or you're not working in Hollywood, you know.
Well, if there was
Have
real
you-
ratings, you know, none of them would be on air. They're getting fucking funded, right?
Oh yeah,
Have you-
dude, these people like fucking
Yeah.
some of these people like Huberman and that other guy, fucking the other like bodybuilder, fucking guy, Renaissance period. I'm like, who the fuck like millions of people actually watch these fucking weirdos? Like,
What's
I'm
the,
not buying it.
What's,
You know,
what's
those
the
people that watch TV, they're gonna watch whatever's on, right?
what's the hit comedian called?
Which one?
The one who had Mark Zuckerberg a few weeks ago, and he had
Theo
Donald
Vaughn?
Trump. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
fucking
his-
losing
his-
it, dude. He's obviously like doing coke and banging
His
fans.
With
his
Theo?
friends. Yeah, his friends with David.
Maybe
Spade.
not. I shouldn't make accusations.
Theo's funny,
about
though. He
Theo.
is.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
funny guy.
Right?
But he kind of makes people from Louisiana look retarded.
He's still a funny guy, though. He comes up with
His-
funny
yeah.
shit.
I like Mark Norman a lot better. I'm actually from like me and Mark Norman went to the same high school.
I like some of the new guys coming up, right? There's a couple of them hitting my feed on Facebook, right? And one of them is like this guy who looks like, okay, his joke is, I get that school shooter vibe a lot, right? Because he's got, you know, he looks just like a Columbine, right? And he's fucking, dude, that fucker is hilarious, right? He
Yeah,
was-
I can't. If you said
Have
the
you-
name, I'd probably know. But
I don't know his name, right? I just see him on the feed.
Yeah.
And so I watch his bits because the motherfucker is straight hilarious, right? And he was doing, he worked on that school shooter type thing, right? It was good.
yeah, I think I know. I think I might have saw him on Kill Tony or something. I had to stop watching Kill Tony, bro. It's like lower
Yeah.
than Springer. It's like worse than Jerry Springer.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
They got that hot chick on there though now, right?
Maybe Tony will go back and be the mayor of Ohio, like Springer was.
Was it
You know
really?
what? That I wouldn't put it. I mean, that's probably par for the course, right? So Sally says,
Yeah.
I watch Bill Maher podcast every week. It ain't too bad. he's getting less biased as we go. Yeah, he's got his orders. I mean, they gotta try to salvage some of their audience, I think. And she goes on to say, I mean, he did visit Trump after talking trash about him for years and said that Trump is actually not that bad. I mean, of course, right? Two dicks in their mouths, right? Two dicks.
Yep.
So
there's celebrities are like bipolar. One year they'll like Trump and another they'll hate him.
fuck, they're tripolar, man. Fuck.
Bipolar. It's probably a grift anyway.
They got
exactly.
hating
They're
cops
grift.
and
They're
then
just
gargling the ball.
working the grift. Yeah.
There's no bigger grift than these influencers liking Trump and hating Trump.
Oh my god.
Like they'll grift for like against him and for him, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, exactly. It's the same breath, right?
I probably had one too many.
So fucking, I'm not even really watching much of that anymore. The only thing I really watch is like
dude,
or that guy, the guy who does reaction videos.
I go like swimming at Barton Springs with like a bunch of hot chicks, and I'm just like, why would I pay attention to that crap when I'm like to go swim with half naked girls, every day?
Dude, we're finally getting to the point where you can fucking actually take your shirt off here, right?
Right.
Just barely, because the average.
I hope you mean him.
What?
I hope
Shadow wants to see me with my shirt off. Not you, Reg. I'm the one that's all jacked. Want me to go do a pull-up? Here, hold on.
Nice, do it. Oh shit, here we go. Ready? Oh yeah.
Do 5 real quick.
Dude, you got the perfect pull-up? You gotta have the twisting motion. My wrist is finally getting better. I can start to work out again. That's why I've been doing the piss so hardcore. Right? Because I want to be able to do push-ups and pull-ups again. And I haven't been able to because of the wrist. I mean, literal pain. Too much whacking off, right?
I stopped whacking off. That's a lie. I still rub one out every once in a while.
She says Mar did lose half his Democrat audience show for just saying that one line. Yeah, and then Stephen Crumley's saying, I like Theo. He's based and is incrementally bringing noticing.
I like Theo too, but I
always like Theo. He's funny. He's funny.
You can't take him seriously.
Dude, I mean,
you take him seriously, that's your,
I got a semi-Theo going on here, right? But,
I didn't even notice that. Hell yeah, bro.
I got the good, the bad, and the weird bangs though. See, and so
yeah, man.
I got fucking mini mull going on here.
Yeah, but, dude, you've been styling out lately, man.
I shaved the sides off again, so that way you can't.
Yeah, I like that look for you, man, with the shaved sides.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It works out much better.
Like when the first time we saw you on Sam's show.
Dude, my hair was fucking.
You just went in and boom, just dunked on.
God, my hair was fucking way too long.
Reg just ran into the comedy show like Kobe.
Dude, that was the first night I got there in LA. We went there. When he picked me up at the airport, Sean picked me up. We went to the comedy store. We wanted to see Tinfoil Hat. But it was already over by the time we got there. But Sam was hosting.
We saw that
fucking chaos.
Yeah, we said we saw some like Jew from Canada that was like hosting. We did see Makovsky, who she blew up. She did blow up later.
Oh yeah, she was funny as fuck.
She eventually went on, she went on Rogan and blew up. But
rarely is there.
When we saw her, she had like 2,000 followers or something, and she performed for me and Reg.
Yeah.
Hilarious. She was hilarious. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's hot too. She's fucking hot.
Oh. Fucking rare to see a hot chick that's funny.
Ali Makovsky, she's like a sexy little Valley girl comedian, or I don't know if she's from the Valley or where.
Smoke show.
Is that the blonde chick?
She's like tall. She's got bleach blonde hair. Nice tits.
What's her name?
Ali.
We just said it like 4 times. Ali Makovsky.
Okay, get this though, Forrest. I saw her later. When I went to do when I was doing the open mic at the fucking is it the Belly Room? Yeah, it was up in the Belly Room, and it was the open mic on Sunday night. I went there, and she came in all fucking drunk, and tried to do her same stupid tired 5 minutes, and none of us were having it. Right? We've already heard it, and so nobody was laughing, and so she gets attitude, and she says, well, you've been an audience, right? And fucking drops the mic and walks out, right? And we're all thinking, oh, you cunt, right? And I was like, okay, that kind of took the wind out of her sails, right? She fucked up there, right? And they're just they're just junkies for stage.
Remember Tiffany Haddish?
She didn't, but she didn't, I mean, that's what I think about these guys going up there and doing. When we're up there standing in line for open mic, they come in too, and of course they grab the mic. They take some of our time away to do their same bullshit. Come on, right? So
yeah, that's the Comedy Store. I mean, the maid guys roll up and fucking are like, "Fuck you," and that's why everybody hates it. And it's like Sunset Boulevard died.
Yeah, that happened, right? I was the next one getting up, and that cunt came in and fucking took my spot, right? And so I had to wait fucking 5 minutes.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was like that.
I hope they're after her, right? Right after. Oh, actually, no, it wasn't right after her because some other fucking cunt came on. One of those, it was a dude, but some other dude came on and right after her and fucking, I had to wait 2 of them, right? And I was kind of a little bit.
Well, you could be a cunt if you're a man or a woman, Reg. Either way you identify, you can be a cunt.
Oh, yeah, everybody's a cunt. I'm the biggest one. But
no, man.
No, I went up there. I had a good set too. And I went up there, of course. I mean, I started going by Jay Border because everybody says my name wrong, right? I write Reg Calkins. They look at it and go, Reg. I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Just call me dickhead, right? You know, every time I finally fucking I just started putting Jay Border down, right? So because they can get that one, but maybe I'll just put the dickhead or something, right? I don't know.
Yeah, man, that's a whole. I forgot about that whole kind of conundrum that you kind of had an alias. And then Sam called you by your real name, so you've been rolling with that. But
he got my name right at least, right? He was like Red.
Well, you're like the only person whose name he's ever said correctly.
I know no, actually he didn't get it right. He was like and I had to say it, and then after that he got it right. But I mean,
Red is like still living rent free in his head. I mean, he still says that JWO line pretty much every episode.
That's so fucking weird, too. Okay, get this. When he said that he was a Christian now. I texted him because I still got his number, right? And I texted him and I said, oh, welcome aboard. You're a Christian now. Well, what you're going to want to do now is fucking baptism in water and baptism by fire. You know, I'm laying it out. If you really want to be a Christian, this is how you got to do it. Otherwise, you're still going to be sucking dick, right? And so he didn't text me back at all. But I mean, you can't move forward as a Christian until you do both of those things, at least water baptism. If you're not fully baptized or fully under the water baptized, you're still fucking sucking dick. Because that right there is it's something you do physically, and it proves it to your body, right? This is what you're doing. You're proving it to your body, right? You're saying, okay, I'm doing this, and the body goes, oh, you're doing it, right? And so now it's no longer just a thought; it's an actual action. And then when you go forward with the baptism by fire and you get your tongue and you start speaking in tongues like everybody makes fun of, but I don't give a fuck, right? I'll do it right now, right? You just make shit up and you don't even know what you're saying. Guess what? Your fucking body knows what you're saying, which is they say God does, right? But that's what you're talking to is your temple, right? And that your temple knows what you're praying. You don't know, but it does, right? And it'll you just keep babbling away and it'll direct the prayer exactly where you're needed in your temple, right? This is how I stay so super healthy. And so not only that, but I made the covenant with my body to never puncture it with any type of needle. And that's right there. That saved my ass big time. Oh, and get this. I finally figured out why I was so immature as a youth, right? It took me forever to grow tall. I didn't grow tall till I was 25, for fuck's sakes, 25. And so,
yeah, that is weird.
You know why? Because I was a bedwetter and I was laying in my own piss for most of my life and fucking getting all those stem cells back. It was keeping me fucking young, right?
Right, dude. Holy shit.
That's the theory.
I never thought about that. That might have been me. I was pissing myself until I was like at least 6 or 7.
I was 12.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, it definitely happened a couple times. Like, you know.
It wasn't. I mean, when I was a kid, it was like all the time. But I
remember a couple times, like 6th, 7th grade. Like, God damn it, I did it once or twice.
Dude, it was right up. I think it was right up till I was like 13 because I was just going into junior high, and they found the kids in fucking Wrangell found out about it, and from then on, I was called the pisser. Right?
No way.
That's what they call me. My fucking for the rest of them. Well, until I grew tall and I came back and beat the fuck out of every one of those cunts. Then they stopped saying it. Right?
Right.
But yeah, that's what it took. It took me beating the fuck out of them, and I did. because I was bullied my whole life, and I ain't afraid of anybody. I don't care how big they are, right? I don't start any fights. I detest violence. But I tell you what, you're going to try to bully me, I'm going to punch you right in the fucking throat or kick you right in the nuts, one or the other.
Yeah.
And dude,
the dude that used to kick my ass after Katrina when I had to go to the All Guys High School, I mean, he was the little guy, bro. And he was the crazy little guy, and you did not fuck with him, man. And he would jump off my back, and I remember I finally got tired of it, and I went to fucking slam him into the wall. And he fucking went like this, and he kicked off the wall, and like I was like, ooh, and then finally, like when they saw that, like four
all you gotta do with those
ripped
guys,
him off of me and like smashed him into the bleachers. And we're like, bro, you're fucking done. Like,
kick them straight up, put your arm right underneath between their legs, right by their nuts, pick those fuckers right up and slam them right down on the fucking ground. They can't do shit. They can try to hang on to you, but they can't do shit. Throw them right in the fucking ditch. That's what you got to do with those little cunts, right? Because those squirrely little bitches will fucking they'll fucking.
But that dude, like, there was like really fucked up.
Scoop them up and fucking slam them in the ditch, and they never come back out of it, right? Yeah, that's exactly what you do with those little cunts. I had to kick 2 sets of nuts in Wrangell, and that was it. After that, everybody left me alone. Nobody called me pisser anymore, right? Yeah. But it was a bitch. We got Mr. Mission Control. He said, "Did you hear what Noam said about habeas corpus?" I did not.
Noam Chomsky?
I'm guessing that's what he's saying there. Is he still alive?
Yeah, Leonardo's a dime piece. Too bad.
But Noam, Noem. Maybe is there a no? I don't know.
She means Christy Noam.
Oh, she's a dime piece also. But I don't know. Isn't there weird stuff with her? I don't know.
She had a thing in Congress or a meeting. She had a meeting in Congress about
a meeting.
She was asked about if she knows what habeas corpus is.
Oh, and she didn't know what it is.
She knows. Wow.
She said it means the president can detain and like arrest you without due process and send you off to another country.
And is that what it means, or
no? Fuck! It's not that.
I mean, they're in South Dakota, so I mean, they don't really need to know. They pretty much roam free out there.
Somebody will come back on it. What the fuck? It's like
she's got every biker in Sturgis has her back, so I don't think she's
one of those things
about the government,
the freedom type things,
or the feds or whatever.
Anyway, Stephen Crowley's saying Leonardo Janney is funny as shit too.
Yeah,
I have to look that up. I have not heard that one. Leonardo.
Yeah, she's like the bad bitch.
There's Nard right in the name. Nard. Leonardo. That's good. That's good.
I've played her before when the tunnels under the synagogues.
Yeah, she's talking about all that stuff. She's like lives in New York and talks about that shit, and everybody like wants to
talk about the tunnels.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I think she's Albania.
Yeah, she's Albanian or Turkish or.
They got balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got a huge pair on her.
Yeah. They can
and
get
she's
away
hot.
with that shit too. They can get if you're hot and from Albania, you got it made, right? You can say anything you want. Southfield say, Mr. Michelle, I've heard of it. Sounds okay.
Isn't that where Andrew Tate was living? Albania? Or is he still there?
Romania.
Yeah.
Oh, right, Romania, right.
He was doing those fucking online whores.
Yeah, I knew about that guy like 5 years before everybody else. I saw him on my channel, and then he like blew up right after I was watching him.
Actually, he even said that the guys, when they were jacking off or when they were watching the chick,
right, it was him talking to him.
It was him talking to them. It was
right. He was the guy that was jerking off all the losers.
Fuck up! No way!
The chicks.
That's oh my god, that's hilarious. Dude, I'm thinking I'm gonna get an OnlyFans. I'm thinking about it.
Don't do it. Don't fucking do it.
No. Not to strip, but to, okay, wait. This is my idea. It's gonna be like, okay, comedy, right? Just get a good buzz going and then just act like you're so fucking drunk that you can't jerk off, right? flopping around or whatever,
Oh
right?
my god!
Fucking just wasted,
Oh
right?
my
Like
god!
you can't even get your own clothes off, right? You're falling down, fucking all over yourself and
If
shit.
Reg takes his act to
Spilling-
OnlyFans,
Spilling
I
beers,
hope you're
puking.
he'd
joking.
probably be a bajillionaire, dude. People love
Dude,
like
I think that would
to
work.
be miserable and just like watch a disaster.
I would have to be pretty fucked up though too, because you can't fake fucked up. You gotta be kind of fucked up,
Yeah.
right? And so just act like you're fucking trying to get your fucking drawers off and down you go and shit, right? Fucking pretty soon you get hurt. You're like, fucking put some fake blood out there or something, right, dude? Do some performance art, right? Some performance work is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
The original idea was like, okay, make it like, okay,
My dick came off.
okay, I was gonna make it look like that the guy, there's a girl in the bed, but he kills her, right? But it's like a dummy, right? That was the
Yeah,
original idea, is to
yeah,
kill the dummy, right? But I don't know, that's
I
kind of
wouldn't do
horror movie.
that.
But I was thinking a guy who can't, he's so drunk he can't even jerk off. That is the funny shit right there. That is gold,
Yeah.
right? I think
Are
that
you-
would work. I think
Yeah,
that
that is gold.
Yeah, I
Are you
think it would
gonna have a male assistant or?
work. No, but I should have a fucking blow up doll. There you go, dude.
Yeah, there you
That-
go.
Dude, trying to
Like
blow up
Handsome
the
Truth.
doll and you can't do it. You're so fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
You
it
could be like
right
Handsome
there.
Truth and
Where the fuck
show
did they
everybody
get
your
those
blow up
goddamn
fuck
things,
doll
though?
on.
Do they
on
still
screen.
have those? I know they got this. They got robots now. Fuck, do they still have blow up dolls?
Oh, dude, like you've seen the robots. I mean, imagine what kind of sex robots they have in fucking Japan or wherever the fuck.
Yeah.
Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. Those
Blowjob
things,
robots?
I mean, they're unbelievable how they make them so realistic, but they're so creepy though too in the same instance, right? I mean, what?
Is
right?
that
But no, the only
Yeah, those Tesla robots.
it would be funny if it was like a blow up doll or a pocket pussy or something, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Do they still make those though?
They make, dude, they're making every degenerate sex toy under the sun, man. I mean,
Yeah.
it's all out there. I mean,
I
fucking.
bet you can get it on Amazon too.
They sponsor the podcast, Adam and Eve. Every fucking douche podcast is sponsored. Adam and Eve, get yourself some dildos or some lube.
Our
Don't
smoke
go to
shop,
Rabbi Shmuley. He's ready to rip you off. Go
our
to
smoke
Adam
shop
and Eve.
here has got a rated X section, but I glanced in there and it was just oh god, it's just weird, right? And
I
so,
know. Oh yeah, that's weird. When the smoke shop also sells dildos.
no?
dude, so weird, right? And there was a little
You see a lot of that in Texas on the side of the highway.
a 1/10
Especially up
size
in Dallas.
doll or something, right? A little fucking 1/5 the size or whatever fucking doll in there. Ah, it made me. I cracked up. It was hilarious. That might be the thing to do. Oh, that's so creepy. It would be hilarious though. So drunk you can't even fuck the doll. Oh my god,
Yep.
that's gonna be
Yeah.
gold. Christy
Do-
Nome
do-
is pretty who has bragged about killing many animals in
Yeah.
on her acres. Hey, animals got it. They got it coming. Stephen Crumley, she got that baby produced in female build. Okay, what's he talking about now? Habeas corpus? No. And then Southfield goes back. Noam says she has put many animals out of their suffering and got lots of Democrat hate for saying that. Hey, all animals are suffering, right? They need to suffer into my belly. as a fat bastard would say, get in my belly. Noam is an Israeli puppet. Hey, that's everybody, right?
Hmm.
And Seinfeld, so drunk you can't walk, you can't work the clip. No matter how fast you go. So funny, right? Fucking yeah, I think it would be funny just fucking literally fall down and get hurt so you can't even fucking even try anymore, right? You gotta fucking sign out. But make it like
Sally
make
Fields
it like
is
a
not
Benny
actually a
Hill
real
type,
female.
or
I'm gonna be disappointed.
make it like, some kind of slapsticky thing too, right? Not too serious, but I think it would
Yeah.
work. I think it would work.
Maybe you can
You
have
would
a
fucking, dude. You would do it, but then you'd be trapped. You'd be a slave to OnlyFans.
I might make
You'd make $10,000 a month, and then you'd have to keep doing it, and you have to keep doing more and more fucked up content. Like, dude, I mean, I've seen
can do
these
that.
comedians. There's a podcast of some comedians here, and they interview OnlyFans chicks, and like the chick got pregnant, so now she was doing like pregnancy porn. Like,
What the fuck?
yeah,
Oh,
dude.
Yeah.
dude, that's so. I mean, that's a thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe you can have a Hillary Clinton sex robot in the background.
God, that would be
no, thank you. I'll pass on that.
Things are way too expensive.
I'd rather have a Bill Clinton sex robot.
I wanted to do a joke. Remember that video I did where the guy was interviewing the puppet for the job? My weenie. It was called Want Weenie. He's like, my weenie in a bun. Remember that skit I did? I wanted to try to find some fake tits for the puppet, right? And I couldn't find any, right? And until I went into Anchorage, and those fucking things are expensive as fuck, right? Like fucking couple $100 for a stupid set of fake tits. And I was like, fuck that. I'll put balloons in that fucking thing, right? And so that's what I ended up doing. But it would have been funnier if it would have been, fakey tits in the puppet. That would have been, because I don't know if you could even really tell that much with the balloons, but it was supposed to be the jiggly kind, right? And so that way you remember the guy was interviewing her and he's daydreaming about her taking her clothes off and he's about ready to jerk off. That shit was funny. I had a blast filming that, right? It was hilarious. And I was doing that, I was doing the creepiest fucking character I've ever done. He had like this. Yeah, come on here. There you go.
I remember that one.
Now, yeah. Oh, God, I'm just going to tell you my ADD, right? Yeah, that was one of the creepiest fucking characters I did. It took me a week to try to get into that vibe of it, right? And I had my hair greased back. I wanted to try. I couldn't find any of that brush on, peel off mask that makes it look like you're just glazed in sweat, right? I wanted that for the guy, right? Just fucking hair greased back, just glazed in sweat, just like he's jerking off on the spot, right?
What about a Dr. Phil mask?
A what?
What about a Dr. Phil mask?
That guy Adam Ray, he's already doing the Dr. Phil shtick, which I don't think is that good. I don't understand why they gave him a whole Netflix show just for that. I mean,
well, mainstream.
But Dr. Phil approved of it, so I guess maybe
if you make fun of mainstream thing like that, you're gonna get something.
Did you see Steve? Were you remember when Steve-O's manager? Did you see he said his manager was like making him get tits? He was gonna get like breast implants, he was gonna be trans. But then he said one of his fans at the grocery store was trans, and he decided not to do it because he didn't want to offend the trans people because he's a Hollywood liberal person.
There was in Vegas. There was a Las Vegas gambler.
So instead, he got a penis. He had Post Malone tattoo a penis on his face.
Dude, there was a Las Vegas gambler, a dude who was bet to get implants and keep them for a year. And the fucking dude, I saw this video, and he fucking literally opened his shirt and he had tits. It was like, oh God, it was so fucking creepy. Right? Was
he fat? Was it like the guy in Fight Club?
Dude, this was 10 years ago, right? And so it was a big deal then, right? Nowadays, all dudes are getting them, right? But back then, he was like, that was a weird thing, right? And it creeped me out. It creeped us all out. We were watching. Can't even remember what the fuck we were watching. And this dude comes on. I'm a Vegas gambler. I just fucking made a bet for a year to keep these breasts, right? He fucking opens his shirt and we're like, ah! Dude, and he had them. He had tits. It was freaky.
That's fucking insane. Just some random Vegas guy,
yeah, he got bet and he won the bet. Kept the fucking tits for a year. He won the bet. I don't know, 10 grand or probably paid for his surgery, I guess. But
right.
Remember the one Cartman got tits too, right? Cartman got it was pretty funny.
Oh yeah, I remember that episode. I haven't watched those in a while.
But
did they ever make a new fucking South Park?
I haven't seen a new one in a while. Okay, get this. Last time I was in Hawaii, a long time ago, right? There was a there's Mahu culture over there, right? These guys that dress up as women and whore themselves, right?
Oh, I didn't know they had that in Hawaii. I know it's in the Philippines and stuff.
And they get fake tits sometimes, right? And so it's really super hard to tell.
Oh, Ron White has a whole bit about how he
dude, get this. There was a homeless freak that was living by where I lived, right? And I'd see it all the time. And it usually had heavy clothing on, right? But one time it was like wearing a tank top and it had fake tits. I was like, right? And the dude had scraggly fucking whiskers and shit. And he was too old to Mahu anymore, but he still had the tits, right? And I was like, oh, no wonder why the poor fucker's homeless. He's got tits, right? Okay, he couldn't afford to get him removed, right?
Yeah, I mean, Sam Tripoli's got a couple stories about some of that stuff.
It was so freaky. I felt sorry for the fucker after that, right? I was like, God, damn, it must be hell.
Yeah, man.
Must be hell being stuck with tits.
I mean, according to Dr. Wallach, like they do feel that way, like from birth, but it's because of all the weird chemicals that we're exposed to, and it messes
100%.
with our genetics.
All it is, their hormones are off balance from birth, right? And so they think they're, it's all, that's all it is. It's a toxic assault. I always say that.
Yeah. Some of them like apparently like really are going to commit suicide unless they get the surgery. But like, dude, just
Damn,
glad
I was
I
ready
don't
to drive
fucking
off
have,
the
I'm
cliff
glad
off
I'm not
the cliff.
confused in that way, man. Just
Dude,
thank
I
God
wasn't
I'm not
confused. I just
like
wanted
that.
to drive off the cliff because I was sick of it, right? But so I feels if you can imagine it with a sex toy with anything as sexual has already been created 5 years before you, yeah.
At least.
Yeah. And then Stephen Cromley is saying, Reg, I was listening to my playlist while lifting some equipment with our boom truck, and your Amir Pond song came on, and all 4 of my guys were cracking up and loved the song, played it 4 times. What? That's hilarious. Oh, shit. No way. Good.
That's awesome, dude.
That's a catchy tune. It is. It's a catchy tune. That was one of the better AI ones, right?
Speaking of sex toys, dude, I was listening to this podcast of these dudes here, and they're talking about how like most porn stars that have like a giant dick, it's actually fake. They have these like dick stretcher machines that like stretch your cock out like a fucking those African ladies that like put the rings around their neck and then they get a giraffe neck.
Spring neck. Spring cock. You got spring
Right.
cock. Fuck.
Yeah, because you're like,
dude, that's gotta fucking hurt.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god. Dude, that's fucked up.
Like, yeah, I mean, if you're gonna do that,
dude, they used to put steel rods in the old guys couldn't get it up anymore. They put a fucking metal rod in there so they'd have a constant chub.
Oh,
right?
dude, you ever seen Soft White Underbelly, dude? He like interviews like fucking porn stars and shit. And like this dude was saying, like, if you're like a fucking working male porn star, you're either like you're like taking at the bare minimum, like on the look, if you're like barely, if you're not fucking a lot, you're like taking Viagra. If you're fucking all the time, bro, they install a pump like in the back of their scrotum with like a saline injection, and you like and it fucking you pump saline into your cock to get it hard. And like a lot of times when you're watching porn, they have a fucking saline pump like installed under their fucking gooch.
That's weird, dude. That's freaky. That is.
Yeah, bro. Like it's fucked, man. You can't go on Pornhub in Texas anymore, dude. You have to like give them your government ID.
What were you saying, Shadow? That you got one?
No, I didn't say anything.
Okay, I thought you were fessing up.
No.
All right. No, I'm playing. You know that.
Okay. Just don't play with yourself, yeah.
Oh, good one.
Yeah, semen retention. That's the next step after the stem cells. See,
I was hoping you would.
Those are hand in hand. The semen retention, bro.
That was one of the ones where I just silently.
I've done it. I've gone 30 days without busting one, bro. And you can bust you can literally like bust one on the ceiling. I'm not joking, dude.
Dude, I remember. Oh yeah, I did like fucking. It was like 3-4 months or some shit.
When I finally let it out, dude, it shot like 8 feet across the room. Like dude, I'm not lying. Like, I was like standing in my sink and it like on the wall of the shower.
No, the bad part was it was not a fucking after I went that long, a chick got lucky. I fucking did a 1 pump chump fucking on her, right? And that was pretty embarrassing, but I said,
yeah, we've all done it.
She's like, what? I go, don't worry, just the first one. And it just,
oh God. You ever tried having sex on heroin, bro? Like the girl's just like, come on. And I'm just like, and then I like barf all over the car.
Dude, I've heard that that people do that on coke though, and lucky for me,
she like became a lesbian.
I didn't have that. I never had that problem. Fucking, my girlfriend used to say that too. Why do guys talk about that? Is that a real thing? Dude, obviously, you don't have any problem. I'm like, no, I don't have any problem. But if I did have a problem with that, I wouldn't do coke, right? So.
Oh yeah, coke. I could never get it up on coke, man. My dick recedes back.
I don't know what the fuck it was with me, dude. It didn't matter to me. I'd be high as fuck, and as soon as those titties came out,
you could fuck on coke. Yeah, I
all day,
never.
Right? All day, right?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that was a weird thing too, right? But only if there's titties out, though.
I wish I could have fucked on coke because I was horny as fuck.
You know, there's no jerking off on coke.
No. Yeah, I tried that. Tried on meth too.
No, but if the titties come out, it don't matter what the fuck I'm on. Boom, it's there, right? So Sally Field said, I watched
Cool.
1,000 Ways to Die TV.
You got more testosterone than me, man.
I don't know what it is, bro. It's just it's
probably genetics or something. I don't know.
No, it's okay. If it's some dumb cunt that doesn't turn me on, though, that will be whether I'm on drugs or not, right? I won't be able to wood up.
Yeah.
Right? If it's some, I mean, and it can be, I could be turned on to her to start with, and she could say something and turn me off, and I could be like, okay, see you, right? And I've ghosted chicks like that because of their mouth, right? It's like, fuck you, cunt, right? And walk out.
Have you ever
What?
Have you ever whacked off to Judge Judy?
Oh fuck. No.
Somebody probably could.
God damn it, no, I'm gonna
somebody gets off on that.
No, Judge Judy, come on, dude. No.
Judge Judy, maybe Judge Janine Pirro or Judge Joe Brown. He went on Alex Jones recently, I think. Joe Brown. That was
funny. No, that fucking chick on Alex Jones, she'd be a fucking whacker though. Leanne McAdoo.
Leanne McAdoo. Doesn't everybody say like Alex fucked her?
You could pull one on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think the rumor around InfoWars was that like Alex was fucking.
Oh fuck, Alex didn't get that. Alex didn't hit the. Alex a woman. Remember that? He's a woman. He admits it sometimes, and that's why he's got a bodybuilder dude wife now, right? Because they're FTMs. That's what I think.
I thought his wife was like a Russian. I thought he had a Russian wife.
First wife. The second one's the fucking.
No, the first one was Jewish, and then his.
Was it?
Yeah.
See, even more proof. Even more proof right there, dude. No,
right. Well, that's what everybody's always giving him shit about.
Dude, they do this when they do them, when they genetically modify them. They still the girls get a large clit that's like a dick, right? So
I think so. Yeah, if they take too much like workout supplements, if they get too
and some of them are hermaphrodited though, right? It's a dangerous game they play.
I don't mind fit girls if they're shaped like a woman, but if they're like working out and they're all jacked and they're shaped like a man, then that's
there's this hot chick that I knew from back in the day in Wrangell, and she was overweight, and then she went too far with it, and she was getting muscly, and I was like, damn, she was hot there, and now she's getting a little too muscly. It's kind of right?
Yeah.
And then she luckily she realized it too, and she pulled back.
I mean, like fucking competitive bodybuilder dudes that are on steroids, like they like that shit, but
right?
Yeah.
And she goes on to say, and there was a man whose obsession was to masturbate in a rubber suit in the bottom of a lake, and he actually stroked out and died. Dude, there's a freak.
And then he resurrected himself as Tony Hinchcliffe,
who jumped into the fucking outhouse and down in the shitter to fucking look at bitches taking a shit, right? That's, I mean,
holy fuck.
Draw the line, bro. Draw the line. If you're bathing in shit just to see somebody take a shit, come on, dude, right?
The Indian?
He got stuck in the shit. They had to pull him out.
He might have been if he was up north by Reg. Don't they have a lot of them up there?
No, I meant Dot.
Not Indian. No, I knew you meant Dot.
Yeah, no, that's what I know. Yeah, I'm saying Vancouver. That's where they're all moving to.
BC's already, so fuck, man. Of course.
Yeah.
But no, there was a dude here in Alaska who had to get rescued out of. He got stuck in the shitter, jumped in the shitter. God damn it! Right? I read this and I'm like, what the fuck is the matter with this motherfucker?
Yeah.
So you got to finish. You got to see somebody take a shit. Go pay a whore. Don't jump in the shitter. God damn it!
Was it Hunter Biden?
Oh,
it probably was.
He was beyond Hunter, right? Fuck. Lack of oxygen and excitement, stroked out of the bottom of the lake. That's weird, dude. Wow. I mean, it must have been the danger thing that got him, right? That element of danger. I don't know. Why wouldn't you just
adrenaline junkie
simulate it, right? Simulate you're in the waterboard yourself. Don't go to the bottom of the fucking lake. Jesus, right?
People get addicted to adrenaline, and it's like supposed to be for fight or flight. Like you're supposed to save it for like, okay, do I have to stand my ground here, or do I get the fuck out of here?
Well, okay. Also, and it's there's that one thing that turns them on every time, right? Everybody's got that one thing, right? Lucky for me, it's simple for me. It's just titties, right? Titties.
Yeah, right. Maybe a nice ass.
Lucky. Right?
I'm kind of an ass man, you know.
Sure,
But-
ass is fine too, but I mean, it's the titty thing because what? I don't
But
have
yeah, I mean, a fucking nice,
I'm gonna use the
perfect
Seinfeld
pair
line.
of tits
I'm gonna use the
is
Seinfeld
like,
line.
you know,
I'm a
trumps
breast man
everything.
because I don't have them, right? I got legs. I don't have. I got an ass. I don't have tits, right? That's why I like them, right?
Exactly.
But lucky for me, that's the thing that gets me. Fuck, I would hate to have it be some rubber suit bullshit where I'd have to go in the bottom of the lake to get my shit off. That would suck, right? People will do anything to reach orgasm one way or another. Remember, I was talking about that. One of the main drivers in life is sex drive, right? Well, the main ones are breathing, right? If somebody cuts off your air, gee, you're going to struggle for a breath, right? But and then eat food, right? Those are but those are just sustain your life. But the main driver in life to make money or do whatever is hoping you're going to get laid one day, right? And that's why people do this weird transmutant shit. Remember we were talking about that. They're so ugly of a dude they can't get a chick, but if they dress up as a chick, some freak's going to want to fuck them, and they're going to get some attention, right? And so that's why they do that. That's a desperation thing, right? And so, God, it must be hell. Ugh.
I didn't know Christy Nome had a bunch of plastic surgery. I don't know what's going on in South
So I was
Dakota.
just saying, I don't think Nome was pretty at all. She had before she had the insane plastic surgery on her entire face. Some of them get freaky with that shit, right? Yeah, they used to be pretty, and then they got all this weird big lips and shit like that. They look like
Madonna now.
Oh God! Oh my God!
What the fuck is up with her?
Right. They started out cute, and now they're.
You ever heard David Spade tell the show on Howard Stern story about going to the Seder at Madonna's on Howard Stern?
No.
It's pretty funny.
What?
Yeah, it was like a classic Stern bit. David Spade talking about how he went to go have a Jewish Seder at Madonna's house.
So he dressed up as the Seder?
No, like a Seder, like a Passover dinner, like Madonna, like converted to Judaism.
I thought you meant like a Seder, like a fucking little.
Oh, well, y'all don't know because you're not Presbyterian like me and Trump. We have the Jews like come over like on Passover and like teach us about Passover and.
Remember, a Seder is little. It's got goat legs and it's just fucks everything. That's the opposite of a nymphomaniac in a man. It's a satiricist. That's
I know what you're talking about.
Satyr,
Yeah.
Satyr, the Satyr, right? That means you're a male nymphomaniac is Satyr, right? So
satirist.
You could dress up with goat legs and you go over there and like fucking start dry humping everybody.
Right.
That would be funny. That would be funny. That might be my next Halloween costume right there. Damn.
yeah, dude. You could pull that off.
I could probably do it. I probably could. I mean, I could pull up most anything, including my cock. But no, I think I could probably pull that one off. I probably could, and not get knocked the fuck out.
You could pull it.
Only because everybody thinks I'm Metro and they think I'm like a bi, right? And so I get the men hitting on me too, right? And I always just tell them, hey, yeah, it's cool, but I'm totally straight, yo. You know.
I mean, I thought you were a West Hollywood guy when I saw you. I might have been one of those guys back then. I don't remember all the drugs I was on at the time.
Well, at least you didn't hit me. Thanks, right?
I just can't. Hey, Raja, can I come stay at your house and
let's go camping, right?
Yeah. Do your gardening.
It says meth and ecstasy is the sex drug, not cocaine. Now, see, I don't know about the X. Everybody told me that was a sex drug, but it didn't really do that for me.
It's a stimulant and it's an upper. It'll get you horny.
I took X too, right? And I didn't have this want to have sex thing. It was weird, right? I mean, cocaine makes me want to have sex, but not that ecstasy.
Is ecstasy still a thing anymore? Isn't it just pure MDMA or like? Because when I was in high school, it was ecstasy pills. There's Blue Dolphins and Red Mercedes and.
Oh my God, those things were potent as fuck. Straight fucked up. I was so fucked up. There's no way I could have had sex, right? I mean, that's why I didn't like that too much. But everybody's all fucked up on that Fenty now, and so that's the problem. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, problem here in Wasilla. They're actually get this. Some dude fucking fed some to some like 14-year-old chick to fuck her, and she died, and so he's fucking life sentence, right? And so that's some heinous shit right there. And so the cops are just like laser focused on it here. I guess they busted a place. They were doing a manhunt just a couple of days ago. I was driving DoorDash and there's pigs pulling everybody over in front of it. I was like, fuck, I'm parking this bitch, right? And one of the liquor store chick told me about it. She said, "Yeah, they're manhunting right now." I go, "Why? They want a mandate, right?" And apparently it was a legit manhunt though, and they're hot after that fentanyl bullshit. So
Man,
I don't even know what that shit, and I don't want to know, right? I don't want to know what it does to you, right? But weird.
yeah, I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, that
I need to
fentanyl.
get another Lou. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I still got a little bit left too. So let's see what we got here. Wait. One more here. Exactly.
I got a bounce
Hey,
in 20.
You got what?
I got to go in 20.
In 20? Okay. No worries. That's cool. We're at 120 now. I got a DoorDash tonight too. So either that or I'm going to go to the open mic, one or the other. So it's 5:40 where I'm at. I'm still good. I can start dashing at about 7 and still get a few hours in. So, but Southfield says exactly, pay a whore and have her give you a full fecal facial. There you go. She'll do it for the right price. Less dangerous. Exactly. 100%. But maybe they have a weird thing where they can't get a whore or something. Southfield goes on to say, "Don't take this wrong, Reg, but you are very pretty. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go far." Not to worry. It's okay. I don't trip on any of that. I'm fully confident in my masculinity. But I'm not, I mean, when I was younger, you could say, yeah, pretty. I could have put on some makeup and it could have been a whore. But I'm grizzled now, but I still kind of, I don't know, get a little bit of that. Ever since I've been rubbing piss on my face, I've been getting younger, though. I'll tell you what. And that's no shit. Dude, I'm telling you, I have the hardcore Al Pacino fucking eye bag things. They're fucking fading. Check it shit out. Let's get a little light on the subject. Oh, that's too bright. Okay, that white light's too bright. It fucks it up. But okay, there, you can see it right here. Other side. See that thing right there? What I refer to as the Al Pacinos. They were super pronounced, and now they're fading out. See, it's still there, but it's fading, and it's if it catches the light right. But in the other angle of the light, you can't even see them anymore, right? And people have noticed already too. This girl noticed. There's one of those chicks I know. She was like, "What's up? What's going on with you?" She's like, "You look younger." And I said, "Yeah, I'm doing." I just said I admitted to the beef tallow. I didn't fucking say I'm rubbing piss on my eyes, right? But no, it's working. It's tightening the shit up. And within probably, I've only been doing it for 2 weeks, and so within a couple months, it's taken a lot of the years off. I'm telling you, that shit is a miracle.
I remembered the thing I was going to say. Dude, I found this guy. He's an old guy. He's like an old New York guy. He's like in his 70s. And he's saying the key to longevity is your breathing. Like your breathing is the fuel. And to maximize your breathing strength, you have to maximize your abdominals.
Yeah.
Like he has this whole workout. Like he's like a 75-year-old with like killer abs.
Yeah.
It's like those are the muscles that control your breathing. And so like if you got a big gut or something like it's not. It's
Dude,
like
those breatharians are insane, but they're rail thin because they don't hardly eat either.
Right. A lot of them are like fruitarians and shit. I don't know if this guy was like that, but
Dude,
I think this guy was a meat eater.
Breatharians claim that you don't have to eat, right? And I'm like,
yeah. Those guys are like weigh like 90 pounds. I'm pretty sure this guy eats meat, but like he just
fuck you, dude, right?
Yeah.
But they also say if you do sun gazing, you can get all the energy you need from the sun, because basically all you're doing when you're eating is eating converted sunlight, right? The plants convert sunlight, the animals eat the plants, right? You're just eating converted sunlight. And so when I was doing the sun gazing thing, it does give you a lot of energy. It does. And you can only do it at daylight or dusk, right? Because the sun's got to be low. It's got to be on the horizon. And you can only do it for so long, right? Because you stare into the sun, you're going to go blind. But what you do is you start out in little increments. You go for 5 seconds, then you go 6 seconds and 7 seconds. You build up toward pretty soon you're looking at the sun for 30, 45 seconds straight, right? And being able to handle it, no problem. But it's got to be low on the horizon. And lucky for me, right where it sets here in my backyard, there's trees. And so it's in amongst the trees too. So you can still sun gaze because that light's still going into your, right? and it's better if it's diffused like that through trees and stuff like that. But you're still getting it because that beam of light's coming from the sun straight into your fucking eye, right into your body, right? And so that shit is pretty interesting, sun gazing. But that breatharian, like you're talking about, I got to get back on that too. I haven't done any breath work for a while. I've been ever since, well, it's been 3 years. My mom fucking passed away. I stopped doing everything, right? I literally I just said, fuck it, right? I stopped doing it.
You've been having to deal with the legalese stuff.
You remember how fucking,
take it out of you.
Dude, I'm looking at some of the videos I made. Dude, I look fucking ancient, right?
Yeah, man.
I mean, I'm like, oh my God. I've looked at one the other day that I was like, dear God, what the fuck, man?
Like, I was worried about you, but I wasn't, because I know, like, you're the guy that can go through it, like, better than anyone. But well, yeah.
Thank you. I'm back on it now, and you can tell right away. I mean, I've already pulled fucking.
Oh, you're obviously
right
in a good place right now. Yeah.
Oh, I finally got over it. It was the whole publishing that song. I'm telling you, and after 18,000 people listened to it and heard those words, and they got out of me and went to the universe, and now they're I'm good, right? I barely okay. I gotta admit, this is the first time in probably a couple months I was kind of down. I kind of got thinking about Ma, right, and kind of got that thing going on. But we all have cycles like that, right? And so I'm back on the up cycle now. But I was kind of a little depressed last week, right? But now I'm back into a good mood and shit. And it's not like it was before. And now I'm back onto taking some supplements, doing the piss, right? And I'm telling you, the piss, man, that's better than all of it combined. I'm telling you right now, it is. It's if you're not going to do it, then I'm going to call you pussy right now, right? And you're fucking up, because it is a miracle. It is. I'm not going to drink it, but I will.
I drank it.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's it like?
It can be like you'll do one and it'll be like real nasty.
I will straight puke.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't know I'm sure that I will straight puke, right?
And then but like you'll do one, it'll be real nasty. Then you do the next one and there's like no saltiness, and it's like you're like, what the like, this is like, what's going on here? Like, it's weird.
I noticed that about 6 or 8 hours after, only 6 hours of aging, right, that it's got the least amount of ammonia stink to it, right? That's when it gets kind of
after the aging. Okay, yeah, because I was always afraid to aging because it just felt like it was getting real rancid.
I got some shit in there that's almost 3 weeks old now. Remember that guy was talking about the 3-week shit? I got some stuff in there. Dude, it's fucking horrifying, right? It stinks bad, right? And that's I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to get it to 3 weeks to see what he's getting at, right? But no, use the fresher shit, right? Within a day. Within a day is what I'm saying. I think a perfect age on it is about 8 hours, because you lose most of that ammonia, and it's not bad, right? But after you go a day on it, it starts to get worse and worse. It just goes back, right? And so I've noticed it, and that's what I like to do, is get the morning stuff and then use that evening, and then dump the rest. Fuck it, That's what I've been doing. And so
you dry brush, and then the full body application is like the most.
I haven't done that yet. I haven't done that yet. I got to do that. The dry brush and the full body.
And full body, it'll like, yeah, dude.
I got to do that.
That's the one that'll like.
What I've been doing though, it's been
that'll give you a kick.
Put it in.
That'll put some lead in your pencil, kid.
Does it? But I've been putting a little layer of it in a little plastic tub, and putting my feet in it, right? So that way, because your feet will suck that shit up. And so that's what I've been doing, and that's been working really good. It has.
So the Norton Weber, what he was saying is like, even in Rome, like the statue of like the little Cupid kid peeing into the pool, that's like, we think that's like a gag from Billy Madison. It's not. Like, that's the those like 2,000-year-old Roman statues were literally the kid peeing, and it was
right, and they're bathing in it. They're getting all this brand new
recycles. It recycles through. Yeah.
Yeah, it's always a fucking.
And they present it to us like it's a joke, but it's, if you go to Rome in the Trevi Fountain or whatever, you'll see the kid peeing in the fountain.
Because that's what they literally did.
Yeah, that's how you survive in the desert. That's your 40-day water supply in the desert.
I got to get back into this breath thing too. I think you combine breatharian, the sun gazing, and the recycle, I think that right there is gonna fucking put you
And the
into
butthole sunning.
You literally, dude, fuck that. I'm not doing
No,
it.
I know. That's a joke.
That,
Yeah, you actually did it. He admitted he did it. He did it.
no, I
You
haven't.
can't do that. You'll get arrested. No, I'm joking.
No, you can probably pull it off.
Definitely
You're in your
never
own
tried
yard or something. But no,
I wonder if they do that at the nudist place over here. I like went to drive by there once, and I didn't have any cash on me.
It's too
and
weird.
I pulled up to the guard. I was like, "Hey, you have to have cash, or can you take my card?" And he's like, "Yeah, you have to have cash." And I was like, "Oh, cool, man. I'm gonna go hit the ATM. I'll be right back." He just like had this big he was like trying not to laugh, you know. I was like, "Yeah, I don't need to go to that place." Like the chicks at Barton Springs take their tops off and they're wearing like G-strings and shit. Like there's enough. I can leave a little bit to the imagination.
Yeah. No, I that butthole sunning thing, no. That no.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck, dude.
That's like taking a piss.
Imagine if you got a third-degree burn all up in your butthole.
Dude, that would be harsh. Okay, I remember when I went paddling in Hawaii on those canoes, dude, paddling all day. I didn't notice it, but it fucking wore all the skin off my tailbone, right? And I didn't know it at the time until the next day, right? When I woke up, I woke up immediately and went, ah, right? I was in pain. I could tell that something was wrong, right? On my tailbone, right on my fucking tailbone, because I broke it when I was a kid, right? And so it's weird. But anyway, my underwear were literally stuck to my fucking tailbone because it was all the skin was gone, right? And fuck, dude, oh my fucking God, I had to work at Chili's. I'm waiting tables, have to walk around everywhere with, oh my God, dude. If that's what like having a hemorrhoid is like, oh my God, I feel for them because that shit is painful, right? And I had to go for, I think it was a whole week before that fucking thing got some skin on it, right? And it was just, oh my God, I was so pissed off. I was like, never will I ever do that stupid paddling. I would do it. I was pissed at the whole world for that week, right? Because that, oh God, I've never had pain like that. Right? And having to walk through all of it, couldn't just, I couldn't lay down. If I could have just laid down for a couple of days, it would have been fine. But no, I had to work, right? That was horrifying. So if butthole sunning is anything like that, fuck that.
Oh, dude, it's. I wouldn't. Yeah.
All right.
I think I can. I'm not interested in experimenting with that in this incarnation.
For those that hung on to it, I told you I was going to show you something cool. I brought my airbrush up, my compressor. I got a canvas over here. I'm going to show you how I do the airbrushing with the projector. We're going to project an image on it, and I'm just going to it's not going to take a long time. I'm just going to show you how it's done. Okay? Sound cool? So shall we make something up with AI to do this with, or shall I use one of the existing pictures I have? Come on, guys.
Use some shit that you have, or prompt an AI, whatever you think is.
Fuck! I forgot. I got to get the other computer. This one doesn't plug into the fucking. That's the only thing I forgot, but no biggie. I can do it, and good because this one could stay live streaming, and I got to grab the other computer real quick. Yeah. Come up with an idea for me to prompt the AI with, and I'll do a quick painting of some fucking freaky AI thing. Come up with that while I'm going to get this, you guys. And so I'm gonna go grab my other computer. It's downstairs. I'll be right back.
What did he want us to come up with? Just anything?
Just an idea for some freaky AI bullshit that I can paint.
Okay, got it.
Remember I did the Tonneau cover with Ghost Rider, half Punisher?
Yeah.
Come up with something like that. So
you made the Punisher look like Patrick Bet-David. I thought that was pretty funny.
Like a jogger.
Do Patrick Bet-David in a Pope outfit at P. Diddy's house in Miami with Oprah and The Rock and something like that or something. Yeah, man, I actually just went to Miami to go see my favorite band from Melbourne, man. Am I saying, okay, this is what we're going to fucking talk about. Every fucking jerk off in the United States goes, Melbourne. Like, am I saying it correctly? Am I wrong, Melbourne? You pronounce the R, but with the accent, you know, if you have an Australian accent, the R kind of goes away. But if you're American, you say fucking Melbourne. You don't insult the accent by going Melbourne.
Are you
Like,
asking me specifically?
I mean, as long as I'm not offending, you know, I don't want to be too offensive. But all right, you say the city that I was just talking about. You, if you would like to pronounce it for us, I would love to hear that.
I call it Melbourne, but I'm not sure if it's
Exactly,
called Melbourne.
exactly, bro. You don't say Melbourne, like fucking Tony Hinchcliffe and fucking this dude I watch on fucking thing. I was fucking right, dude. Melbourne is how it's fucking pronounced. What? We were talking about every douchebag in America that calls Melbourne, Australia. They say Melbourne. Have you been to Melbourne? I was just in Melbourne. And I was like, Melbourne. Shadow, pronounce it, please. And he said Melbourne. Right. Well, see, now I just overdid it. Melbourne. Fuck. See, now I can't even fucking say it right, dude. Like, yeah, you pronounce the fucking R.
Melbourne.
It's not a hard R. It's a soft R.
I would say it's like spelled Melbourne, but though they say Melbourne.
I don't know.
From what I understand, it's like the hipster city there. It's where all the hipster bands are at.
Right. Now, Melbourne was a cartoon character, Melbourne Ugly.
I think Sydney's the LA and Melbourne's the San Francisco, kind of, or something like that.
The Ugly family was hilarious, dude. They had one of the characters was called Uncle Grandpa, right? Dude, that's fucked up, right, dude? Hilarious fucking comic strip. It was in Crack magazine back in the day. Melbourne Ugly, hilarious. He was.
Yeah, I was talking to some guy from New Zealand, and I was like trying to be cool, and I was like, "Oh, the fucking All Blacks, right?" And I don't know, like I don't know who's a better team or whatever, but I know a lot of people here that love rugby and follow all that.
Yeah, that's rugby.
They're all joggers. Every team is all joggers.
Of course, I can't remember.
I don't fucking know.
Of course, I can't remember the All Black rivals.
Let's come up with something.
The Wallabies. Yeah.
How about we do an AI
Ron
version?
Jeremy.
Yes, do an AI Ron Jeremy, dude.
No.
My friend's sister has a picture with the hedgehog. It's so funny.
We're talking about two things we were talking about earlier: Sam Tripoli and Satyr. Right?
Yeah, Sam Tripoli having a satyr.
Tripoli, right? Sam Tripoli is a satyr, right? I think that'll be funny.
That's too rapey, though.
And then if that's not funny enough,
it is.
All right, I gotta turn this computer off. We gotta go.
It'd probably be him as a priest.
I think it'd be funny.
Yeah, he's the tinfoil pope. You got a tinfoil. Sam.
Yeah, we'll have to put a tinfoil hat on him and a First Amendment tattoo on his dick.
Yeah, bro, the fucking penis tattoo, his Second Amendment penis tattoo.
All right,
that looks like a big black wiener.
Was it First?
No, yeah, he has First Amendment, and then he has like Second Amendment, and it's supposed to be a gun, but it looks like a huge black cock.
No shit! Oh my god! This is funny. This is gonna be good.
Yeah.
All right. It's gonna take
He's another guy that like just started getting tattoos when he was like in his 40s, like Rogan. I think Rogan got his sleeves when he was like 35 or something.
Dude, that's sad, man, because that shit is.
He was clean cut until he was like 32, and he didn't even smoke weed.
You're putting fucking toxins into the largest organ in your body, right? You're literally.
Yeah, I've heard people talking about that. I mean, it makes sense if you're like totally tatted from head to toe.
Dude, you know what they use for ink in prison? Yes.
Oh fuck! Right.
Dude, anything they get their hands on, but mostly what they were doing, the plastic pieces of chess pieces that you use, they would melt them down and turn it into ink. Plastic.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I knew that. Yeah, they'll melt like big pen caps and shit.
Dude, weirdest shit ever, right? And I'm like,
and you have to do it.
Dude, right? The first thing they look at me and they go, okay, I got no ink whatsoever, right? I'm completely bare canvas, right? That's what they call me, right? They said, what? That's what they say when I walk in there. You go, look at all that canvas, they'd say. And I'm like, it's going to stay that way, right? Because I do not believe in tattooing. Well, I learned not to say anything about that, right? Because they're so into it in there that you got to be weird if you're not going to get a tattoo, right? So I stopped.
I mean, that's kind of why. Oh, sorry.
I started to design them, right? And so that way they wouldn't give me any heat. they'd say, "Oh, draw something for me," and they'd be cool, right? If I drew something for them, boom, they'd
'Cause
stop.
you can give them something that they fuck with hard. Like dude, yeah, you could design.
Oh, I
some
made some
shit.
killer tattoos.
You-
I mean,
yeah.
designs
You
in
could
there.
design some fucking savage ass shit.
Oh, dude, I did one wolf that was so badass that as soon as everybody, all the guys that did the tattoos went, "Who's going to do that?" Because they're like, "No, that's beyond my skill, right?"
Right.
So I'll be like, "Yeah," because basically all they do in there is you sketch it on the piece of paper for them, and they put some kind of lotion or something on it, and then put it on your skin, and it transfers the design on there, and then they trace around it, right? And so that's how they do it in there. They kind of do the same thing in tattoo shops. It's a transfer kind of thing, right?
That's kind of why I had to like roll out. I had to kind of like get the fuck out of Venice Beach, man, because I was like this white boy with zero ink, like wearing polo shirts,
Yeah.
like going around, like doing the drugs, like the fucking black tar, like freebasing the tar and the
They
meth.
look
And they're
at
like,
you weird.
yeah, no, like
You
you
don't
this
have a
fucking
license,
white boy with
weird.
like, yeah, you're a little bitch. Like, you're gonna get the fuck out of here and like not come back. You know what I mean?
What AI model should we use? Oh fuck, I can't log on Abacus on this computer. We'll use a free one.
I've got to go.
Oh, you gotta go. Hey, thanks for joining, bro.
Dude, good stream, man.
Dude.
Thank you for clearing up the whole Melbourne. God damn it.
Oh God, he's got a new one. I didn't even see it. Freshly squeezed Nigerian baby.
Oh,
Dude, that's wrong. That's wrong in a good way, though. No, that's the darkest one yet, Shadow. That's your darkest one yet, I think. Get it? Get it? Jogger.
yes,
Oh,
we
fuck.
get it. I know.
No, that's
Peter
that's
Thiel.
you.
Peter Thiel's
That's
drinking
your
it
Nigerian baby blood.
nightly. No, I'm just joking.
That's what he's got in the mug, right? That's what he's got in the mug, right? Yeah.
No fucking clue about any of that, man.
No, that's dark, Shadow. That's good. You topped yourself on that one. Yeah.
All right, Shadow.
All right.
Dude, we're gonna catch you next week, right?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably can't. I had to come on tonight because I was stressed, but I'm in coding school full time,
cool.
and I'm not gonna be able to stream for a while.
Dude, I'm glad you're back into that, though.
Give everybody else a
I'm
chance
glad
to get on here.
I'm so glad you're back into that.
Yeah,
Because,
thanks, man.
dude, that shit's important. I got to get back into it too. So I'm gonna use let's go with Halo. They call it Halo, whatever, right? There, Hailu. It's kind of I like that one because it's kind of like a Hawaiian sounding name, right? So we're gonna go to that one. It's free, and we're gonna put in Sam Tripoli as a satyr. Think you'll get it right?
Oh.
You think?
I'd love to see what it puts out.
If
it looks anything like Sam.
Right.
I mean,
if they're on the internet, the thing searches the internet.
Yeah, right,
They should be able to find it, right? Okay. There we go. Sam Tripoli as a satyr. There we go. Create. Oh fuck! I gotta log in. No, I think I'm gonna go on a limb and say I think it's gonna get it. I think it'll get it. Right? Wait. What the fuck? No. Sign in with Google, you bitch. Oh fuck! That's right. I can't Google in on this fucking computer either. Fuck. I might be fucked here. I'll go with an email. Let's try it. So, is there anything happening down in Austin soon? If I sell this fucking truck, I want to come down for a week.
Oh fuck yeah, man. So yeah, let me give you an update, man. So another reason why I was able to come on, dude, because I had to I chose to step down from my job. I like, it was kind of like they asked me to step down. And I just realized like I got to sell the Bitcoin. I knew it was probably going to be going up soon, but it did. Like at a certain point, I was like, I had to, I had some debt, and I gotta like get back on. I gotta get a new plan figured out, so I need a little cushion. So I sold all my Bitcoin.
Oh, that's cool.
So I'm got my own expenses good for like about at least through June. And I'm doing the new coding program. I'm learning Python. And so luckily,
Dude, that's the hard one that knocked me out of it was Python.
So
that,
it's actually easier than it's actually a lot easier than JavaScript. It has a lot
really?
less.
That's what you were saying.
It's easy to learn, hard to master. Easy to
Okay.
learn, hard to master.
See, I kind of jumped. I went. I was doing HTML, then I did CSS, and I was starting JavaScript, and I thought I'd jump to Python, and it fucked me up, right?
That's what if you try to do that, you have to like learn JavaScript fully before you learn a second
That's where
language.
I fucked up.
But if you learn JavaScript first, then learning Python is basically just like unlearning the overcomplication shit of JavaScript.
Fuck,
so,
I gotta fucking remember.
But I don't think you need to learn code. I think your skill is AI prompting.
I still got to know code though to get a job. I still got to know code too.
You know.
But I'm not going to go past.
Know.
I could stick with HTML and CSS and JavaScript and probably be good, right?
Oh yeah, and that's what you need if you just want to make websites. Like if you want to design, because you're a designer, dude. So if you want to design websites, then that's definitely all you need. But that's what I'm gonna. I have to set up my freelance business like before the end of the month.
I want to try to do some AI chatbot assistant building, and so I still want to know some code for that. And I want you to look at them too. Like if I get some built, I want you to look at the code too. So
definitely, man. If you could build a chatbot, bro, holy shit!
Dude, did you get Abacus yet? Because Abacus,
I didn't. But
it's not the assistant that will build it for you. The first one I fucked up on because I started to give it too many directions, right? And you got to have a plan of prompting it, right? You can't go back on your prompt, and it'll confuse the AI and it'll fuck up from then on. And so I learned that the hard way, right? After hours of fucking anyway, you got to have your prompt plan and your everything in increments going towards the goal. You can't go back one. If you go back one, you fuck your whole thing up. You see what I mean? And so, but if I knew more code, I could have recognized it because you're sitting there looking at the code that it's building. And so, and I was just copying and pasting and not even paying attention to it. And that's where I got it. That's where you got to know code. So
you know if the AI code is in Python?
I'll
look at it. If you, I gotta look.
AI is Python.
Probably is. I mean, that's the machine learning language.
AI is written in Python. So that's the thing about it. So when you learn in Python, you're learning AI too, because AI is written in Python code. So okay.
And Bitcoin is written in Python. Bitcoin is written in Python.
Right, Bitcoin's in Python too.
Mm-hmm.
Python's it's like the main one, isn't it?
Yeah, for data.
Right.
For building a website and structuring a website and stylizing a website, you use JavaScript, HTML, CSS.
Right.
The JavaScript is for constructing a website and
that's for like taking payments and shit too, right?
Yeah. You can the payment stuff. That's the stuff that I don't know enough to I probably could do a YouTube tutorial and make you a website that accepts payments. And but yeah, in terms of coding your own payment processor, I think you use Shopify or Square or something.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's so many.
What's called an API.
I already got Square, so I would go that way, right?
Do you understand what an API is?
I did when I was back into it.
Right. So API, say you're on RegStream and you want to
say what it stands for.
Fuck. What is it even? I don't even know, bro.
See, I remember when I was into it 2 years or whatever, 3 years ago when I was doing it right before my mom passed away. I was doing good at it. I was loving it because of having the artist eye and being a perfectionist was working for me because I was stacking the code perfectly, right?
Yeah, application programming interface.
There you go.
Basically, if you had your website and then you wanted to display your Instagram posts or your Facebook posts on your website automatically, and what you do, and you could stylize them however you want. It doesn't even have to look you could change the font, you could change the color. You just Instagram has their API and you go and grab to display your Instagram posts copy and paste this code into your code and then and then it'll like display shit. So that's what you do with like payment processors. You use like the Shopify API or something, and just copy and paste the code that Shopify gives you.
Remember, that's what we were talking about. Somebody has already written the code. You just got to curate it. Curate the code, because rather than having to write it all from scratch.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what all my friends that are like all deep in the game do. Like they go, I use code. I don't really write code. I use code.
You can find it all on GitHub. Somebody's written it. Yeah.
Yeah. I
mean,
mean,
they've written it correctly. Right. Okay, I got it generating now. I figured out the password. So
also like bug bounties, dude. Like they also like give out like huge amounts of money if you can find a bug, right?
Yeah.
I wish I was like smart enough to do that shit, but the fucking Chinese and the Ukrainians are kicking my ass over at the coding meetup every time, man. They just spend.
I imagine if after you stare at it so long, you're going to be able to see those things.
Oh yeah. It's a matter. I had to. You have to go all in. Like if you're really going to become a serious Python coder, you have to be all in. Like it's not something you can half-ass. Like you can't do it part-time after work, But that's like I've made the commitment to do that. I've got until December, and so that's why I can probably pop on here like once a month or something.
No, that's cool.
I really want to get you down here.
You got to come. Yeah, I definitely. But yeah, you got to come on and talk more about code. I got to get back into it too, because see, I want to get a job where I'm using AI and knowing how to do the code too, because there's a lot of the corporations up here. The native corporations have got deep pockets, bro, and they're all always looking for a coder slash.
Dude, the tribes got some money, don't they?
This is how it goes. Yeah, this is how it goes when you bring up AI. AI? Oh, I'm scared of that, right? This is exactly. I mean,
right, of course.
Yeah,
dude.
So,
my God.
I'm already way in front of everybody because nobody.
You're fucking Prometheus, bro.
I'm fucking Satanist because I'm doing AI, right?
You already brought the fire back there, bro.
Dude, I'm the Antichrist.
They should. No, man. You're Prometheus, man. You're Prometheus.
Okay, but the guy I was having lunch at this fucking place the other day, and some old guy came and sat next to me.
I get what you're saying. They think you're fucking crazy. Yeah.
I brought it up. I said, hey, I do that, and he fucking literally startles back, right, and goes, "I'm scared of that." They said that too. Scared, right? And I was just like, God damn, right? Yeah, it's that way with almost everybody here. And then when I went out to do the AI DJ thing, no, nobody wanted any shit to do with that, right? They literally, nobody, right? Yeah. I was like shocked. But then again, I go, okay, it makes sense. But back with Alaskans, right? And they wanted me to just play popular tunes. As soon as I did that, they all started fucking loving it, right? Because I was playing nothing but fucking hits. Oh my God. You got to see this, what it came up with. It doesn't look much like Sam Tripoli.
Yo, that's another thing I need to work on. Like, I'm trying to get my music collection up with all those old, like, 90s, 2000s songs that they play at every fucking dance club.
Let me put it on the projector so you can see it. But go ahead, keep talking.
But no, yeah, hopefully I'll have all that. Like, I'm trying to do it the old way. I'm trying to, like, buy the CDs used from, like, the record shops. Like, I've been buying used CDs. Hold on, I'll show you just a little stat. You know, like, if I see
I got a ton of CDs.
If I see something popular, you know, fucking like here's what I bought: 2,000 years with Carl Reiner and Mel Brooks. I mean, I like both of those guys. So.
Oh, dude, Mel Brooks rule.
Right. Carl Reiner's awesome too. Ocean's 11, Saul from Ocean's 11.
Those are classic comedians that they didn't need shock comedy, man. They knew how to fucking do it. So it's and shit like that.
They had the shtick down. See, like you know this, like the fucking Dido. This is like $3. You know, it's like I'm not a Dido fan, but it has all those hit Dido songs that she had. So it's like, you know, instead of like I don't want to download this illegally. Dire Straits, you know, Money for Nothing.
Oh yeah, dude, that's a good one.
Yeah, you know, I got the Daft Punk.
Daft Punk, fuck yeah.
That I got Steal. Remember, If You Steal My Sunshine. Remember that song?
Yeah. Dude, that was a hit.
If you steal my sunshine. Yeah. You know, that was like $2 or something. So I have two Daft Punk. No. Let's see. Ace of Base. I saw the sign.
Oh, yeah. Ace of Base was big.
Open up my eyes. I saw the sign. You know. So this is what I'm trying to do is get all this shit like for real, and then put it on my computer, and then I can give the get all those thumbs, put them on a thumb drive, and then you'll have every top 40 hit from the 90s until 2000s.
I got to bring my CD collection too, so you can upload that shit because I got a ton of them. Right?
Yeah. NSX. I got that.
Oh yeah. Dude, I used to dance that back in the day, man. That shit was hot. I gotta find my HDMI cable real quick.
No way.
You gotta see this thing it came up with. It's fucking kind of crazy.
Yeah, man.
It's
yeah,
shit. Dude, it's a video.
Nice.
It's a fucking video. I thought I was just doing an image. Oh wow, this is a trip. I gotta download it here real quick. All I need is the HDMI cable. I gotta remember where it's at. Fuck. Shit, I just moved it into this room, moved everything. That's why it's like kind of what the fuck, right?
Dude, it happens to me all day long, man. When you got a big lab full of gear.
Dude, my whole it's just a mess.
Lose track of shit.
It's a huge mess.
Your new setup's looking slick though.
Fuck, I remember where it's at. It's in the bowl. It's in the bowl. I got a bowl here. There it is. See the bowl?
Nice.
All the shit's in it. Okay, there it is. Oh, you gotta see this thing's creepy as fuck. It doesn't look much like Sam Tripoli, and it doesn't look much like a satyr. It's AI. You know how fucking stupid it is. Fucking stupid robot. Okay, there we go. Oh, fuck. I gotta get a plug-in. I brought that up. Oh, God damn it. See, I'm not super prepared. The plug-in was right here. Oh, fuck.
What kind of projector? Is that an Insignia from Best Buy?
That's a Brookstone.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the cheap Best Buy one.
I had the wrong one. I had one of those
I
ones
haven't plugged it in 5 years.
Computer fucking doesn't work on this. Got a little square end on it.
I might.
Okay, there's the right one.
Yeah, I got to get this PC I'm on cleaned up because it's got a lot of like gigabytes of just junk coding tutorials that I did, and I didn't realize like when you install like the React, which is like the package that you use to make shit, which is like the shit that Facebook invented, which every website uses now.
Right.
It's like 3 gigabytes every time you fucking install, or maybe like a gigabyte or 2 every time you make a new project. So I've got like 50 or like 80 gigabytes of just junk I need to delete off of this thing.
Jesus. That's a lot of shit.
Yeah. But
oh fuck, this is the holdup. Fucking I cannot find the one cord.
Yeah, I had to go it took me like multiple days to organize all my cables.
12. The 12 volt. I got a couple of those. But I know I just brought it up here. It was with it. That's the bad part about moving my whole room thing, because everything's kind of in a state of fucking disarray right now. But I know there's one here. If anything, we could use the last AI picture I generated, which is badass.
Nice. But yeah, I'm going to get my, by the end of the month, I pretty much need to have my website kind of redesigned. And I've got a couple of people, I want to start basically making personalized websites for people. It's going to be something that I have to do that'll be like my fun, like my side project, like my creative thing.
Right.
My kind of creative outlet when I'm not doing all the
Python shit. Podcast room too. That was a good idea.
Yeah, I just have to find the right comedians, you know, get like some sexy girl comedians or something. I don't want like dirty comedians coming in here and like trashing my apartment.
When I come down there, when I come down there, we'll drum some up because I'll do some open mic.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we'll go hit Creek in the Cave.
There it is. Woo! Okay. Let me move this thing out of the way a little bit. You can see the blue. Yeah. This is the projector I was using to do the truck.
Oh, got it, bro.
Dude, Joey's here. I didn't see him. Joey!
Cheers.
Cheers.
Joey, Beardmeister! Fucking A. Sorry, I didn't see you, bro.
That's fine.
How you doing, Joey?
How's it going, Force?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Another day in Austin, frickin' Texas. Weirdest. No, it's not the weirdest place on earth, but it's pretty weird. But that's the point of Austin. Keep Austin weird, right?
Dude, Austin's cool.
Yeah, no, it's a great town, man. I found my nice little, you know, you got to kind of find your little neck of the woods, and then you can, you know, do your little thing, and that's Austin, man. We respect people's freedom of speech and shit. People want to go out and march in front of the Capitol with Alex Jones. They can do that. I don't.
Can you
like
see any detail on it? Hard to see it, isn't it?
That's the AI thing you
I'll
mean?
turn off the light.
Oh yeah, no, it says Brook. I can see it says
I'm
Brookstone.
waiting for it to switch. It's supposed to be switching to my computer, but it's not fucking doing it. Come on, bitch. Biatch. Switching mode. There we go. Come on, baby. Waiting for HD Sky signal. Come on.
Yeah, I'm having to look over here because my Samsung was spazzing out on me.
Huh. It's not fucking getting the goddamn signal.
You got HDMI plugged in, or
Yeah.
is it the old school with the little pins and the two little fucking screwy things?
Come on, baby. You can do it. Okay. Switching mode. Yeah. No. Fuck.
Oh.
I don't know what's going on. I was just using this. I was using the same setup.
Must be that Alaskan internet. You got the same internet provider as Randy Quaid in Vegas Vacation.
It shouldn't be doing it. I mean, fuck. It'll work. I just gotta do it right.
You remember that movie? Did you ever see that one, Reg? Vegas Vacation?
God, I don't know if I've seen that one.
It was National Lampoon, but it came out in like 95 or something.
I used to like all those vacation movies. They're hilarious.
Yeah. It was. I think it was the last one because it came out in the 90s. It had Randy Quaid.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Living out by Roswell and.
Come on, baby.
Not Roswell, like Area 51 or whatever.
Come on, baby. You can do it. Oh, yeah. There it is.
Yes!
Okay, can you see anything?
What do I see?
I can zoom in.
I see.
Oh. Let's see. Let me pull it closer.
See. And then you're gonna have to pull the projector back a little bit. It looks like
let me just pick the computer up and put it.
Something with two legs. It looks like Sam riding a buffalo. Somebody riding a buffalo or a bear.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's in the frozen frame of the middle of the video. Remember, it made a video and not just an image. I thought it was just going to make an image. I'm going to eject this. God damn it. All right. I'm just going to pick the whole unit up and bring it over there. And then I'm going to hit play on it.
Oh, okay.
Can you see it? Kind of. Okay, let me hit play.
Yeah, if you play the video, maybe I can figure out what it is. Oh, it looks like what the fuck? It's like a Bigfoot with a.
See, it doesn't look much like Sam Tripoli.
That's fucking AI.
Isn't that weird?
It's so creepy, man. That is creepy.
It's just going to keep repeating it. But yeah, I don't know if I want to airbrush something like that. It's kind of stupid.
Yeah, no, that'll freak people out.
But I'll show you the one that I did last time.
Cool.
Oops. You see, it's an angel.
That's crying. That's tight, bro.
Isn't that sick?
That's fucking sick.
The fucking sword just fucking lights up. Everything looks super blue to me. Does it look blue to you?
Yeah, it's black and blue.
Well, I'm on a blue canvas, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna fucking find an image on this and set it on pause, and then I'm gonna airbrush a little bit of it. And show you how that goes. I wish I could zoom in, but I don't think there is. But I'm going to move this over a little bit. Dude, that's sick.
Yeah, that is sick, man.
So fucking cool looking.
That, yeah, like that you could airbrush.
Yeah, this will look cool. That a little better? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now we're getting it. Bigger, isn't it? Yeah, you can see it. Okay, I'm going to pause it right about, let's see. Now.
Almost. It kind of looks cool at the beginning, but you probably want a little bit of lightning.
It
right when the lightning.
No. How about right there? That's not bad.
Yeah, yeah, you can see it. I was thinking a little bit before it gets to that point.
Oh, fuck! Switch back to that little fucking rodent. Look at that thing! Fuck you! Why?
Dude, this shit is so creepy.
Why did that happen? Oh, there we go. Dude, this is getting weird. Okay, there.
Can you scroll?
I'm zooming in and it's fucking switching videos there. Oh, that last bit looks good, right? Right at the end, right there. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck! Why? Why?
Man. I kind of gotta hit the restroom real quick. Is that cool? I'll
Go ahead.
be back in like 4 minutes.
God damn it! Why does it keep doing that? Fuck that thing! I'm gonna delete that video. I gotta get rid of it. Fuck! Oh God! Why, God? Windows computer. I hate Windows. What happened to it? Where's my thing at? There it is. Okay. And pause. Okay. God damn it. Oh man, I don't know what the fuck's going on here. I'm having trouble. Stop! Damn it! Right there. I'm gonna leave it right there. Can you see it? Let me see if I can get this thing closer. Oh, I got it. This will work. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's turn on the light. There we go. Now we're seeing a little better. Okay. Oh, no. It froze up for a minute. Okay, there. Can kind of see it. It's the blue canvas that's fucking doing that. But I'm going to have to do it on the blue. All right. Okay, I got the airbrushes plugged in. This is the thing. A bunch of fucking different. I'm just going to be using white. Okay, it's working. I flushed it out before I did this so it'd work. Yeah, but it's kind of watery. Okay. Painting my hand. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start to follow these lightning lines very lightly. Oh, God. Here we go. I got to go from this side. I'm just slowly tracing the lightning line. Nice. That one came out good. Stayed right on it. And we're going to do another one. Come on, baby. There it goes. Whew. Oh, good. Are you able to see it? I can really see it on my end.
That's the angle. That would airbrush like a motherfucker. Whew, fuck, I might have to throw on the blue light glasses. Let me grab that shit real quick, dude, because it helps me sleep.
Okay, it's working out. Oh yeah, the blue glasses help. So you can see I'm just following these lightning lines with the airbrush. And for me, it's really brightening up the line. As soon as I hit it with the paint, it just turns white. And so I'm just going to trace out this lightning, and I'm going to start to put in the form of the angel, which is pretty sick. And then watch, after I turn off the projector, we're going to be able to see what I painted.
I don't like wearing glasses and a hat because that's like, I'm a fed.
What up, bitch? Well, you can see what fucking thing goes off. Fuck, somebody's calling me. Oh, man. Dude, it's the CDC.
The CDC's calling you right now?
Yeah.
Why?
They're checking on my immunization status.
Yeah, dude, they're bringing it back, supposedly.
Good. Well, they know if they have any records, they know I have never taken one.
Oh, yeah, me neither, man.
And I'm never gonna.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
I'm just gonna block your number.
I got out of 3 interventions. My family tried to intervene on me 3 times, and I blasted my way out of that shit every time.
Yep. I just blocked the number. I'm in Alaska. What are they gonna do?
Right.
Can you see
Yeah.
what's going on?
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
you see the paint going on?
Oh, you're painting right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm tracing over these lightning lines with the airbrush.
Got it.
I'll start down here at the bottom and work my way up on them. So
Fuck yeah.
here we go. See if you can see the paint going on. For me, it's real. It's very apparent because the blue line turns white.
I'll be able to.
And
Yeah,
then
I can see it now.
as soon as the projector goes off, you'll see it. But this is going pretty good. The airbrush is working pretty decent. When it stops working, that's when I start getting frustrated. There we go. Oh, yeah. Come on, baby. There you go. Dude, this is crazy.
Bro, I don't know how you do this, man.
Okay, I'm just going to stop on the lightning right now, and I'm going to start to paint in the sword and the hood.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what this looks like when it's finished.
Ah. Ah, it's starting to fucking... There we go. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's terrible. There we go. This is exactly how it's done, though. How I've been doing it with everything.
Yeah,
Straight
the Punisher you did. This is how you did the Punisher?
Yeah, exactly how I did it.
Yeah, it came out dope as hell.
Yeah, it's kind of, you can't hardly tell what's going on at first, but as it gets to have more structure, you can start to see what's happening, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, as soon as the projector will go off here in a second, watch. And I'll be like, ah, and then it'll switch to just what's on the canvas and you'll see what I painted thus far. So what I'm just doing is I'm just following any white lines, any white areas. That's all I'm doing right now. Anything white is what I'm filling in. Or anything that's not black, we'll say. And what I'll do is after I get the whites in, I'll go over it with black and start to put the shadows in, right? And that's when it really starts to take shape.
Yeah.
But you see how easy this is? Well.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you make it look easy.
Right. Well, it's like I don't have to come up with anything. I just project the image on it and just trace around it, basically. And so it's not like drawing from your mind, right?
Right.
It's not like that at all. It's like it's just a cakewalk for me. Okay, there. That's what I've got painted now. Just a blob of lines, right? That's all it is.
Yeah.
And then I'll hit the projector and it'll come back on and show the image again, and we'll keep rolling. See, right now it doesn't look like anything. It's just, what is it, right? We don't know. And now we're back to the image. And so I'll continue. See, I'll start to do some of this down here. Shit, I'm running out of pressure already.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn up a little bit.
Yeah, I can stay on until 10, and then
I gotta bounce here pretty quick too, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of this. I just wanted to kind of show you how it goes. So I'm gonna start putting in the white background area around the wings here, which is kind of just a cloudy area, so you can just kind of do whatever, right? And nothing's really gonna take shape until I start doing the black, you know? But see how this is, it's just going to take, it's only going to take a couple hours probably to do the whole thing. And that is unimaginable. If I was just doing a straight freehand from my mind, yeah, wouldn't be able to do it like this.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'll take and put some blue on it too later.
And since you're doing it with the AI, man, it's like, it's
copyright free, baby.
Exactly, man.
Okay. That I'm not going to put that part in. Some of it, I'll use my own judgment on things, like this thing's kind of clashing with that lightning piece, so I'm not going to do that part, right?
Yeah.
And so there's certain things like that, and then I'll try to define the sword a little bit more with a nice hard line.
Dude, you got the exact angle, man.
Okay.
His face.
God, it's so hard to do sometimes. A straight line is hard to do. These lightning things, they tremble around, so that's perfect because I'm trembling, right?
Yeah.
But doing a straight line is the hardest part of anything. Okay, let's switch sides real quick. And we'll just do a little bit more and then we'll cut it. But you can kind of see what I'm getting at, how I'm doing it now. Is basically what I'm doing. I just wanted to, so you guys could see what it's basically, how simple it is. It seems like it's complicated, but it's not. After you do a couple of them, get with the program, it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
It's all about the steady hand, you know?
Exactly.
And then these are cheap ass airbrushes, so every time I stop and start, I have to kind of spray a little bit on my fingers so that way I don't get a splatter, right? Because it'll do that, and it'll fuck up your whole painting, you know?
Yeah.
It'll blow out a blob, but it'll go splat, and you just go, fuck! Now, what I want to try to do is tie the lightning into the sword. So we'll take and start taking all these little bolts and bringing them to the sword. See what I'm doing?
Yeah.
I mean, are you able to see it?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
I can't see it well with the projector on, but I can. I can. I'm starting to. The more you look at it with the projector,
right,
I can see your lines.
Your eyes are getting accustomed to it, and so
yeah.
But there's all kinds of like little details that I can't even see, right, until it goes off. So weird.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, okay, my hand is in the shadow, so I can see the canvas real, and so that kind of helps.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is going to be pretty good.
It's going to be epic. Dude.
What I have out of frame here is I'll just move the projector and move the scene and fill in the other areas, right? So it'll be easy to do. That way I won't have just this area. I'll be able to move and catch the rest of it. And that's what I've been doing with all these things, right? Because at first I was only able to do like so much of the Punisher and the thing, and then I have to move the projector down and move the scene and match it.
Yeah, if you move the projector, it's like basically fucked.
Oh, dude, you don't want to move it too much, right? You want to keep it in the exact same spot, right? You don't want to kick the tripod or anything, because once that fucker moves out of that spot, you got to try to get it back into it. You can go up and down and move the picture around as long as the tripod's in the same spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Once
yeah.
A little bit, it's hard to match back up. And so
Yeah.
what I'm gonna end up doing is I'll stop doing this and I'm gonna go DoorDash for a while, and then I'm gonna come back and pray it fucking
Yeah.
hasn't moved, right?
Yeah.
But this stuff right here, like a sky, I'm gonna do. It'll be easy. See, I'm just gonna start filling it in. The sky area. So just start the butt. Okay, there. Now let's go ahead and turn off the projector, and you'll be able to see what without that light on there, you'll be able to see it. Okay, there.
Now it's taking shape a little bit.
That's what I've got. You can't even hardly tell what it is yet.
Yeah.
You see? But you can see a little bit of the sword, a little bit of the lightning, right? A little bit of the hood. And so after I fill everything in with the white and I start to go over it with the black, then I start to get the shade and the depth and all that. And so it's just going to take multiple different layers. So all the white, I always start with the white first because it's the easiest to do. It's the easiest to see when you got a blank canvas, you know? And so the white, you can always see where the white is very easily. So the sword right here, and then the lightning coming up. And I'll end up eventually, I'll leave the projector completely off at the end and fill in little details on my own, right? So it'll make it a little more natural looking instead of just what it is right now, right?
Yeah. Oh, this one's gonna be better. Yeah, this one's gonna be cooler than that Punisher.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be way sick. This is gonna. I wanted to do this one anyway, and so once I get the shading in there, I'll put in probably some lighter blues, and I'll probably even go in with a little bit of maybe some green or something, you know, something else similar, or maybe I'll go ahead and do the full contrast with some red in there, you know, and that'll make it really pop then. But basically, kind of get the idea anyway, right?
Oh yeah,
I'm hoping.
It's awesome.
So,
yeah, like I said,
I haven't been able to look at any comments,
easy,
but I'm going to pull the computer down and look at some comments, and we'll finish up.
Yeah, I can't have the comments on because my monitor is on the fritz.
What time is it there?
9:45.
9:45.
I'm doing some house cleaning. I had to go like Clorox my shower because it gets black mold and shit.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's got shitty ventilation because I'm in an old apartment. And
I'm
working on. Right, yeah, I'm working on putting Linux on my old laptop.
This happens to my hand all the time. I have to airbrush onto my hand to see what's going on, right?
Yeah, dude.
And keep the canvas from getting splattered on and shit, right? And so it's like,
yeah.
By the end of it, I'll have 4 or 5 different colors.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Did you see the pants that I've been doing?
No, man.
Dude, they got the skeleton crew, I call it.
Oh fuck, man. Oh yeah, there you go.
So you see the skeleton.
Yeah.
And so it goes all the way down the pant leg, right? So the bones all the way down, both sides. Got positive on one side, negative on the other. Both sides.
What is this Trump shirt that you have? That's JFK with a Trump hat?
Hey, I got that from Mark Dice.
Oh, no way, bro.
I
haven't seen him in a while, man.
I know, right?
It
I used to be every day with him. Used to watch him every day.
Yeah.
Well, I got that free speech zone shirt from him too. That one's one of my favorites, right? Everybody likes that when I wear that one too. Free speech. Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, Mark Dice, no shit. It's been a while.
Yeah, he was the man, dude. I used to watch his street interviews all the time.
Oh, it's so hilarious, man. Never surprised me how stupid those motherfuckers in LA are, right?
Yeah.
But
yeah, they're the Californians, man.
Have you watched any Alex Jones lately?
I can't, man. I haven't even thought about.
He's thin. He's thinner now, though.
Yeah, he's working out. He's like doing CrossFit every morning.
He's doing steroids.
Hopefully, he's not doing Ozempic. I don't think. I mean, if Alex Jones did Ozempic, that would be like the end of him or something, you know.
Didn't he get back? Is he hanging back out with that fucking one buddy of his, the young dude, the younger looking dude? He's got the helicopter business. He's all buffed and shit. What was his name? Shane. No, not Shane. Something else like that. Remember his high school buddy? the one that stayed in shape, and he got fucking fat. God, it's
Maybe that's who it is. Yeah.
something like Shane, something or other. Not Shane, but something like that. S name. But I remember he had him on the show once, and he showed pictures of them when they were young, and they're both young and buffed. And then now Alex is all fat and bald, and fucking dude's still looking like he, you know. So,
Yeah.
but,
He got it back though, man. It's like, dude, I've seen fucking old grannies on Instagram. There's like a granny that got like fit. Like, I'm not saying like I would hit it, but she's like 75 years old. But she was like a granny, and she started like her daughter got her into like doing yoga and like lifting, got her on supplements, and like she's got a body now. Like, it's
dude,
crazy,
you'll be shocked at how quickly you'll come back. Anybody comes back. Like whenever I start running again after not running for a while. Of course, it feels like you're gonna fucking die the first time, but after a week of it, you're back. You know, a week by a month, you're fucking like you've never left, right?
Yeah.
And for men, it's easy for men to get that fucking yoked look again real quick, right? Because we never really lose it. It's just you just get okay. People say it's fat. No, it's lymphatic fluid. You end up getting lymphatic fluid, and it takes away the tone of your muscle.
And if you only get your sugar from natural sources and not artificial, that'll like get you cut up real quick.
And skin brushing is good for keeping your tone too, because it
dude, when I do it, you feel a detox. Like you have to go lay down like you're detoxing off of nicotine or something.
Oh, dude, Cosmic Peach turned me on to the facial skin brush.
I got one that you showed me that you got to do like little whiskers. You got to do. I haven't watched the video in a while.
I got to get back on that too, because if I could combine all these things, I'm going to take 10 years off my fucking face again.
Yeah, I'm going to basically have to go back. And do you still have that? What is it called? Watch Me If You Want to Live, or
click on me to live.
Yeah, click on me to live. That's still you still got that up.
They took the CBD fucking video down, fucking pricks. Right, but the rest of it's still there.
CBD on every corner. I don't know why they would do that,
dude. It's the same bullshit. Medical misinformation, right?
Right.
Because I talked about Warburg and how he cured cancer in that one, and that's why they're doing it. Yeah, but it's still on the channel. You just go to the playlist, and it'll be like one of the very first playlists. So it's down at the bottom.
Hell yeah. I got to rewatch it. The skin brushing. I had to chill on the oxy powder, man. I mean, I probably put like 50 bottles of that shit in my system. Like,
oh god damn.
And I was like, just try to get
Dude, after I did 6 weeks and then 3, I didn't even fucking look at that shit for 3 years, right?
Yeah. But because you got to make sure you're replacing your gut bacteria with the lateral flora and everything. And I'm
glad you brought that up. That's so key to it, right? I was using that kefir shit, right?
Yeah,
that shit's the good stuff.
I'll have to go to Whole Foods and get some of that.
Yeah, locally made, and so it's still super active. Yeah, and so you don't have to. I mean, that stuff you order in the pill form, it's not, it's dried up, but you get that kefir in the jar, dude. That shit's boom, fucking populate your gut just like that. Yeah, and that is important. You're right, because if you don't have that, you're gonna lose. I mean. It fucks up your whole thing.
Yeah, the iodine I think is important too, man.
I still got a fucking giant stack of supplements. My mom was buying them like this. She was going crazy right at the end, and so I still have supplements left of fucking virtually everything. Every once in a while, one of my friends will get sick or something, and I'll bring them some, and that's basically where it's been going.
Yeah. I used to give away. I've given away a lot of Alex's supplements, and people, they don't. They don't.
Dude, they don't do it. They don't use it, and you just God, that galls me.
Just like, okay, I've like spent like $500 like on doing this, and it's like people don't.
That's why I'm telling everybody about this piss thing now too. I'm like, dude, you can afford
reverse psychology. yeah, man. I mean, we're kind of in like desperate times. Call for desperate measures, man.
Oh shit! Oh my god! All right, so this is the deal, bro. If I can sell this truck within a week or two, I'm going to try to put a couple grand together and get a fucking plane ticket, come down for 4 or 5 days, something like that.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can't really leave here for the next 6 months, but so it would be cool to have a visitor.
You got 6 months?
Well, I got 6 months.
I don't like coming in the summer either.
My lease ends in December. So if you wanted to come back, like maybe right before the winter gets bad over there,
dude, that would be awesome, right? Because
Yeah.
it sucks up here in October. October is just fucking hell,
yeah,
right?
that's like probably a good thing to shoot for October.
Yeah, October would be awesome. It'd be cool to. I got to get out of town for some. I mean, I do, man. I've been here for 3 years in this house. Haven't left for more than fucking 2 days, right?
Yeah,
And it's getting to me.
yeah.
And so, but I've been. Sean was telling me he wants me to come down too over in L.A.
Hell yeah, man! Is he doing
Yeah.
good? He's still in Orange. He's up on the beach still.
He's closer to the beach. Yeah, he moved from
Yeah.
Riverside. He's closer to the beach, and he's got a Corvette now.
Fuck yeah,
Dude,
Fuck
that fucker's
yeah, man.
badass too. It's like him and his buddy go to fucking Vegas, and he lets his buddy drive, and he'll take a picture of that going 160, right? And so,
Oh wow.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I want
love
to drive
Sean,
that fucking
man.
nut at 160. That's what I want to do.
Take it to the track, man. Take it to the
Dude,
track.
fuck yeah, dude. I mean, Sean, he's a Jeep guy, right? He's not into speed. So he always let me drive too, right? When we're going fast. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, you go. So like, fucking, here we go, bro. Wow, right?
Yeah.
So, no, that I told him we got to put a fucking paint job on that vet.
Yeah. What do you do for that? I mean, that could be a Batmobile.
I could just do something.
He's not gonna let you paint the van, but you can try to get. Maybe you can get him to.
I don't think he wants to go full comic book job, but I could put a little something on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would Sean's symbol be?
He's Gemini.
Oh, he is.
Yeah. So it'd be something, you know,
Twin
along
turbo.
something along the duality, you know.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, I
turbo.
fucking haven't seen him in a grip, and so that might
When's
be
your birthday? I should fucking know when your birthday is.
January 26th.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. And so, but I think it would be kind of cool. I always fucking wanted to go back down and try to sell that fucking show that I sold to the Comedy Store, right? The daytime tourist thing with the
Yeah.
haunted kind of twist.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. I bet I could go down there and pitch it to them, and they'd eat it up once again. And that would be cool. That would be something that I could leave the script for, and they could fucking continue doing. I could just get a residual out of it, you know?
Yeah, dude.
Because, dude, they're not even open till 7 p.m. They're wasting the whole day as tourist buses go by all day long, right? I was sitting there watching them, and I was going, why aren't they taking advantage of this fucking market they got here, right?
Yeah. They're like the only thing left on Sunset now, I think. If they're even, are they even, and I don't even pay attention. They might even.
There's always going to be tourists, though.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody goes to Hollywood.
Yeah,
you know?
they're on Sunset Boulevard.
And if you got yourself a fucking paranormal type fucking comedy show, come on, that's gonna hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Anyway, I mean, I just fucking
make it so you could stay, or if they stayed open like after 2, you go on at like 3 a.m. till 5 a.m. or something.
No, it's during the day. It's like you come on at noon and you do an hour and a half, and then you take a half hour off. So then you come on at another one at 2, and do 2 shows, or maybe if you don't want to do a third one, you could, but you could get the 2 daytime shows in, maybe take an hour between them or something, right? And then have two daytime shows. Shit, that all you'd need one around noon, and then one around 3, and then after that they're getting ready for the night, and so you're out of there before it even opens. So,
I mean, you're West Coast, so like if you could get something going over there, that's like kind of more, in your.
If I could get it going, I could just fly back and forth from here to LA and keep it rolling.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot shorter flight than like coming here to do it.
I would probably have to spend a good month or so there to start with, at least a month or 2 to get the thing rolling properly.
Yeah,
but it's all character acting basically, and you could take any up and coming comedian and have them impersonate a dead comic. That's all they got to do, right? And use their own material.
Oh my god, it's kind of genius.
Oh, dude, it'd be so easy, right?
Yeah,
and those up and comers would be right there, and they'd do it for fucking nothing, probably, right? Just to get exposure.
Yeah, dude.
And each one of them has an impersonation they can do.
I could do Mitch Hedberg.
That's me. That's what I do, Mitch Hedberg, right?
You can't please all the people all the time. And last night, all those people were at my show.
Yeah. I like the one where he goes, I was watching the TV. A man caught a fish. He put the fish back. He did not want to eat the fish. He just wanted to make it late for something. Where were you? Sorry, I got caught. I don't believe you. Let me see the inside of your lip. Yeah, that's one of my favorite Mitch Hedbergs, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
He did not want to eat fish. He just wanted to make it late for something.
That's like a fucking, that's like a deep Mitch Hedberg.
Dude, fucking just him and Stephen Wright too was fucking.
Oh yeah, I need to listen
right.
to more Stephen Wright. I need to, yeah, he's like, I got to go back and study his stuff.
I got a Stephen Wright joke. I do not want to die, so I stay in the living room. That's a Stephen. I didn't get the voice right. I was still thinking Mitch Hedberg.
Oh
right?
God, could I do a Stephen Wright? I mean, it's been so long since I've heard
right. I'd have to listen to him and get it again, right?
I do not
I can do a couple Stephen
Wright.
Right?
Yeah. That one would take me a minute to get to Stephen.
I don't want to die.
I don't know if I could get
the living room.
Yeah, I don't know if I can get the Stephen Wright vocal from.
Dude, he's so hard, man, because it's just like he's so fucking slow.
Yeah.
But Mitch Hedberg, I always have him running in my head, right?
Yeah. Now, I got a, hold on, you haven't seen there he is, see?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I tried to do George Carlin, dude. Bombed at that shit. I fucking bombed.
Yeah, your Carlin routine.
Oh, God. The jokes were good, but I just couldn't do Carlin, right?
I can maybe do Hicks a little bit.
Dude, Hicks would be good.
Howdy, folks. I got to work on my Hicks, too.
Hicks would be good, but what you should do is stick with fucking what you got.
I fucking turn the news on, and it's fucking bombs flying everywhere. I look outside my fucking window.
Dude, I'm going to write some Jesse the Body jokes for you, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, because Jesse, you do Alex Jones and Jesse the Body's voice to a T, right?
Yeah.
And so that always work with the strengths you got, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I can do Hicks, but I gotta work on it. But
watch some old wrestling and where Jesse's the commentator, and fuck the shit will just start popping in your mind.
Yeah. Dude, I just can't. I was never a wrestling guy. Like, my friends were all into it, and like Stone Cold and Undertaker, Mankind, and all that shit. I watched it when I was a kid.
Dude, I like Superfly Snuka. Everybody did, right? I mean, Superfly Snuka was badass. Andre the Giant. Fucking hated Hulk Hogan. Hated fucking Hulk Hogan, right?
Yeah.
And then Macho Man. How you gonna fucking
right?
Yeah, I love Macho Man. How you gonna go hate on that, right?
Macho Man.
I'll play you right now, brother. Yeah. he was so funny. He was. And then Jesse the Body. He was always funny too.
Yeah.
Yes, Iron Sheik. That was like the early on guy, the first bad guy, Iron Sheik, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Iron Sheik and
I wasn't into wrestling either, but I lived in Wrangell and everybody was into it there. And so you go over to their fucking house on the weekend, you got to watch wrestling, right?
Did they have big matches back in the day, like before? Did they have like a scene up there for it? Did they come up there?
They have that underground shit where they cut their heads open and bleed and shit.
Yeah, they had underground shit, but y'all didn't have like the big guys, like the pros coming up there back in the day.
Did you see that movie with Mickey Rourke playing the wrestler?
I never watched the whole movie, but
watch that shit. It's fucking dead on.
Yeah,
those fuckers are crazy, right? They are. Yeah. And
I wanted to watch the documentary about David Arquette. Have you seen that shit?
What?
David Arquette went in WWE and did wrestling.
Oh, that's right, he did.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah, and there's a documentary about it.
The movie was good. King of the Ring or whatever.
I didn't watch it. But...
Dude, you gotta watch that. That fucker's funny. It is.
Yeah,
it is. It's hilarious. That other guy's good in it too. Scott Conn is in it.
Yeah. From Ocean's
He's hilarious
11.
too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Scott Conn's awesome. James Caan's son.
Funny. And then they had Oliver Platt doing the wrestler, and he was good in it too.
Oliver Platt's good.
He was believable because he's a big guy. And so,
I can, him doing wrestling.
You gotta watch that, dude.
Yeah, it is. Oh, he was in the wrestler. So Scott Conn and Oliver Platt were in the wrestler with Mickey Rourke. Or are you talking about the David Arquette thing?
No. David Arquette, the King of the Ring, totally comedy movie. That Mickey Rourke movie is like
that's like a
serious drama type thing, right?
Yeah,
and it is too. God, you take a look at Mickey Rourke. He is fucking just fossilized, right? He is fucked up. He fucked his whole face up when he went and tried to do boxing.
Yeah.
Fucking dumbass, right? He was a good looking guy. Now he's just fucking trashed, right?
Yeah.
And it's kind of sad because he's perfect for that role because he's like playing the old wrestler, right? All fucked up. You see him, he barely can afford getting his hair bleached, but he's got to do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of fucking sad like that, but
Yeah, man.
I still think his best one was Barfly.
I didn't see that one.
Oh my god! If you're gonna watch anything, watch that one, dude. That fucking movie is insane. Where he's fucking, he's a drunk, but he's a good fighter, and he's fucking has these bare knuckle fights in the fucking alleys of the bars, right? And it's fucking brutal. It is.
Yeah.
And he's got to get his ass kicked for a while before he can fight.
Right.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. And he's like, he's a poet or something, and some guy comes and pays him money for his poetry, and he just gets drunk, just shit-faced drunk, and fucking fights, right? It's crazy. Yeah, Barfly.
Is that an 80s movie?
Yeah, I think it's like late 80s, early 90s type one.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I got to get back before my generation. You know, I got to work my way back because I know the 90s. I know my 90s stuff. That's like my stuff.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I think it is 80s. Yeah.
Yeah, early 90s. I mean, I was born 89, so early 90s.
Brutal though. You got to watch it. It's like that is a fucking brutal movie. It is. It's straight
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
They probably have it at Half Price Books down the street. I could probably go pick it up for like $5.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one that's worth. I usually watch that every couple of years or so. I always try. I haven't watched it in a while. I'm gonna have to check it out again because it's just fucking. It's one of those movies, right, where you just wow, right? I mean, it is creepy. And fucking Mickey Rourke is the perfect guy for that fucking drunk ass fucking role too.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he is. I don't you know, that's the thing. Yeah, I don't even like I know some movies that he's in. But
No, there's only a few of them where he really fucking nailed it, and like Barfly's one of them, and that wrestling one's another one of them. His other ones I don't like that much, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't even think. I
don't even know any other ones.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
All right, I gotta get bouncing here. We're almost at 3 hours anyway. Dude, thanks for coming on, bro.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a while before I can come on this coding program I'm doing. All the people say that you have to like take just like 4 to 6 months and like 9 to 5 sit at the computer doing code.
Yeah,
can't have any distractions, and that's why it's like I can't look at InfoWars right now because it'll just be too.
That's what I was doing when I was into it too, right? 4 or 5 hours just in the chair, not fucking don't anything fuck with you, right? Because that's what you got to do. Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's good to come on, and I appreciate you like letting me come on because I even though I live in Austin, like in my predicament that I'm in, I kind of can't get out as much as I'd like to, and right now
I want to come down and get your ass out.
Oh yeah. I think October, like
I want to do some
October, whatever.
So
yeah, man.
You know what I really would like to do in the down there is if I could pull off an AI song, right? One of the fucking comedy songs. I think that would fucking make something happen. And also, I think Austin would be down for some AI music.
Oh yeah, man.
I think it would.
I mean, they're trying to. Yeah, I mean, they're all about that here.
Yeah, I got a whole show of AI. You know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I guess briefly before we go, it's just like, well, no, dude, I can't open up. We're winding down. I'm not gonna open up the AI box again.
No. But we got to stay in touch though.
Absolutely, Ben. Yeah, call me on the weekends. I'm in like coder. I'm in like serious coder school mode, or at least I'm like doing my best to hype myself.
Let's make a Sunday or a Saturday call or something then.
Yeah. You call me anytime,
okay.
Man. Yeah,
that's good. After I get I dash on the weekends too, so when I get done or when I'm in a break or something, I'll hit you up.
Absolutely, dude. Looking forward to it, man. Great stream, dude.
Brother.
Glad we had a good couple streams, man.
And then we got to start working on our fucking ideas for the website type thing.
Yeah, that's that's the other thing. I have to get I got to get my website updated because I got to update my LinkedIn because I don't want to lie on my LinkedIn. So like by the end of the month, I'm going to have myself listed as a freelance website designer, and I just want to do personalized. So I want to like do your personalized website, however you want to do it, like exactly how you want to do it. And
I would like to get something up because people are asking me now, man, you got something? And I'm always,
Yeah, and I've got 2 other people that, but I'll do yours first.
No worries, no worries.
Because my
No
other guy, I'm
worries.
doing it for
But
his
if you got a
birthday, but
paying
his
gig-
birthday's not for like 3 months.
You
so-
got a paying gig, go paying gig, of course. Don't worry about anything else, right?
Yeah, right.
So,
But I don't have any paying gigs now, but I just have a couple
Okay.
friends that want me to make a website for him. But my other friend was going to do it for his birthday, which is in August. So I got 3 months to do his.
and then the Raising Cane's guy, we got to hit him with some AI.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally, man. Yeah, I got to
I mean,
talk
do
to
you
him.
think he might be interested in a commercial?
I'll have to talk to him.
Some of them are good. Have you seen some of the commercials they got AI? They're pretty fucking good, and they're low. I mean, they spend $100,000 on a commercial usually, right? That's a small.
I
amount
didn't
for a
think
fixed
about
price.
that. Like, they're probably. Of course, I've probably seen commercials that are AI, and I just didn't even realize it.
Can't tell. Yeah, hard to tell. It is.
I've
Commercials are
gotten
easy
fooled
because-
by the chicks on Instagram.
Well, AI can do 5 and 10 second little blurbs real easy, right? And so you
Yeah.
put a bunch of those together, and boom, there it is, right? 30-second commercial, no problem.
Yeah, right.
45-second, whatever, right? And so that's why it's perfect for commercials, because by the time it fucks up, you're already clipping to the next one, right? So multiple little scenes, right? I'll try to slap something together that's a funny type thing, right? And pitch him, just send him something, right? And say, here, look at this. That would be the way to clinch him,
Yeah,
Maybe something about his origin or something. Something about, remember how he was Alaska and came up from fished Alaska and then opened Cane's?
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're talking about the guy that actually owns Cane's.
Right.
Yeah,
But still,
dude.
they would bite on something like that, something historic for their company.
Yeah, man. If you did his story as like an AI thing, made it look kind of like that fucking claymation Christmas movie or something like
something
that.
like that, yeah. 100%.
Yeah, bro.
Something kind of catchy, morphing into the scenes and shit.
Yeah.
I think that would be something I mean, it'd be up to you to pitch it though.
Right.
But you can do it. You can do it.
Yeah. I
I'll
got
try
to
to
work.
come
I'm
up with
working on
something.
my.
Come up with a little. I'll try to come up with like a 30-second bit.
Yeah.
All right.
Totally, man.
Totally. All right, brother. I can still go driving for a little while, so I'm gonna do it. Good to see you.
Good
like
to
the
see you,
shades.
man. Thank you, man. Yeah, get you some, man.
I know,
Amazon,
right? Those are badass on
$30.
jelly. I couldn't find mine. I'm fucking looking all over.
Oh, you got blue light. Those are blue light.
I got my fucking regular glasses on though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you just got to get the ones that go over your regular glasses.
Absolutely.
The fucking grandma ones.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Those are in though. So,
yeah, dude.
Dude, I was door dashing. There was a bunch of kids in Wendy's, and they're like, "I like your coat. I like your glasses. I like your hair. Are you fucking CEO of DoorDash and shit?" And I'm just like, "Fuck, man, shut up, kids!" Right?
Yeah.
Oh God, but it was funny. All right, brother.
All right, man.
Big love to you, man. We'll see you soon.
Big love.
And for everybody
Peace,
out
thank
there,
you, man.
boost your immune system now, just like Sam Tripoli says.
Yeah. Right.
And if you can't fucking buy any of the supplements, jump in the fucking cold water, like I say. And so we'll catch you back here next week. And thanks for joining, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, definitely. All right, man. I'll talk to you soon, man. Give me a call.
Okay,
Peace.
brother. Cheers.
Cheers.
Shit, where's my off button? Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, shit. Mm-hmm. I don't have an end stream button. God damn it. Ah, there it is. I had to stretch the screen out to get it. All right, cheers, everybody. We'll catch you next time. Get out there and have some fun. Give somebody a hug. Big love. Cheers.